Interesting. Hold on. You can still hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you in here.
All right, there we go. That is the weirdest crap I've ever seen. Say something, Groom.
Testing.
Test, 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 test. All right, work on this a second. For some reason, the microphone did not register. I don't know why. I didn't even see that it wasn't registering. That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. Apologies, guys. I had no idea. It looked like it was working. We didn't have any problems. It just, for some reason, the mic just was not picking up all of a sudden. So I just reset everything. So there we go. Hey, everybody.
Yeah, guys, you went up through the whole intro and everything only to find out there was no sound.
Good God. All right, let's start again. Hi, Grim. How are you?
Doing good. Thing
Hey, look, I was
sucks.
Grim the mechanic. Hey. You know what it is? I just figured it out. Microsoft did an update on this damn thing last night, and I think it reset everything. And sometimes in OBS, it'll reset the mic and everything, and I think that's what happened. I had no idea it had done that. So, because I was looking like, who did that? What the hell is this? All right, we'll do this again, which really sucks in a sense because, as I was saying before, is I am really congested. My allergies are kicking my ass, and if I sound a little congested, guys, I apologize. But welcome to the lunch stream. This is where we hang out with you guys for the next hour or so and bring you something fun to listen to. It's Friday. I hope everyone's having a great Friday. We got a lot going on today. We're going to be doing a lot of focus. I'm not really going to focus on questions today, guys. Why is that? Because I'm going to do the roster review, and then the only questions we're going to be related to is going to be is Grand Arena. I'm getting a ton of questions, a lot of frustration out there with 3v3. Even people that love it, they're just frustrated because they're trying to figure out what's the best route and rosters to use. So what we're going to do today for the Grand Arena, I'm still going to do my battles, but it's going to be the crew and me figuring it out. If you have suggestions, you can put them in there. If you do have a suggestion for a 3v3 team, treat that as a question. I'm not going to see it. It's just me. I've got too many windows open. I can't watch chat and then do that. But if you put question 3v3 or anything related to territory wars or Grand Arena for teams and stuff, that's fine. But general questions will kind of. I want to focus on this again because there's not a lot of stuff out there on it, and what's out there is not been it's a lot, and I really want to help with that. So we're going to focus on that today. Now, I know last time I let you guys kind of pick some stuff. I didn't really care. I don't really care if I win or not. However, I do care in the sense that if I'm going to kick ass, I want to make sure that I kick ass with the right teams against the other comps that are out there, so you guys can see it and then know what to use, because that is something that will tremendously help you. Uh, Real quick, change the revolution question. With the recent refresh to crystal stores, it's said to say that Revan is coming very soon. If you haven't started hoarding for Revan already, you should. I've said this a million times, Graham. I think you know I've said this a million times. You need 3 Zetas for Revan, and you need a Zeta for Jolie if you haven't done it already. So there's that. There's a lot of hoarding you should do. I'm hoarding just because this is what I do. I've got over 100 million credits. I've got 12,000 crystals. I'm saving the crystals for the other journey and the chapter and stuff. So, yeah, Tangent, you may want to start. Corbantes are the big thing in stun guns. But stop what you're doing, guys. Let's get the thumbs up going on the video. It helps to get our content out there. If you haven't subscribed, please do, guys. I need your help with subscriptions. We've been around 3880. We fluctuate between 3875 and 3880. I don't know what that is. I don't know what the hell YouTube's doing, but I want to get to 4,000 subscribers. So if you could help us out with that by subscribing, if you haven't already, obviously you're here, you love the content, so subscribe. Help us out. It helps get our content out. The bigger we are, the more of an audience we can get to. It's all working together. It's about thumbs up. It's about
share and spread the word.
Spread the word. Help us get to 4,000. I'd like to get to 4,000 before the February 16th big stream, which is, again, us trying to raise money, the rest of the money we need for 15,000, for the American Cancer Society. And last but not least, if you haven't checked out our Patreon, please do. All the Patreon money that we get goes right back into the stream, upgrading our equipment, better mics, faster internet. You've seen we got Zoom. We're expanding to other games. We're using different devices. Well, this is what we do. And if you'd like to support us in that endeavor, we do a lot of fun stuff with our Patreons. So maybe consider becoming a Patreon sponsor. We really appreciate all our Patreon support, and trust me, it goes back into a good cause. It keeps me streaming, so if you guys want to keep me streaming, think about kind of Patreon. We're kind of getting away from that, but we're eventually going to be going to Twitch. We're looking at doing a Twitch so we can do dual streams. We're looking at doing more stuff for the content that we're putting out, more games. I'm going to be doing Battlefront today at 5 p.m. Eastern, roughly. I'm getting everything locked and loaded. I'm going to have Force Master who's going to be joining me today, so there's that. So remember today, guys, questions are really going to be about Grand Arena. Let's really get this together. Let's start doing the right thing for the folks out there that can see it, that really want to be good at it, and let's give them some really good stuff so they can watch this and be like, I see the team that he used there, and I see what he did, and we'll break it down. Real quick, I do want to give a shout out today for one of our RSG listeners. We have Suicide Squad. It's his birthday today. So happy birthday, Suicide Squad.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yes, our boy Suicide Squad. It's his birthday, so happy birthday. Want to give him a shout out to him and the Dark Lords. He's a member there with Grande Pappy Patron. And so shout out to you, my friend. Oh, and shout out to Nukin. It's his birthday too. I'm just saying. Nukin. He's like 9 million years old now. So
Nukin is awesome.
Mm-hmm. We love Nukin. So happy birthday to both those guys. All right, let's get into the roster review. I'm going to knock out this roster review so we can get to Grand Arena. That's what it's all about. And I need to get my energy, I think. Hold on. I do. I'm going to get my energy. I need to use some of this energy.
Priorities. Let
me use this real quick. No, I'm going to save it because when's my pick? Okay, in an hour and a half. I know it says 157, guys, but I've already got my 600. I'm going to wait till then. All right, good, got it. All right, so let us get to the roster review. Give me a second. All right, we are doing Lotharen today, and they are in Jakuzas. How do you say that?
Oh, it's a play on Yakuza.
Jakuzas. I was looking at that, but there's 2 Ks.
Nice.
So that makes it hard to say. Jakuzas. Ooh, goodness. So shout out to your guild, and let me see here what they are looking for in their roster review. Pull it up. Let's see here. First thing, I would like to review of my mods. Okay, we can do that. I'd also like a review for my Grand Arena Territory War. I'm currently working on Kira's Scoundrel team. Pretty much standard team: Kira, Zeta, Vandor, Chewie, missions L1, L3. The gear with them is taking a while. Yes, it does. Trust me, I know. Let's see. Quick look at ships. He just got the Millennium Falcon. And he has a lot of 6E. He didn't understand it, and that's because he made a boo-boo. But he's now back on doing 5A. All right, so, okay, pretty much to the point. You can see he's doing great in Grand. He's doing arena. He's doing great in arena, and he's doing pretty solid in ships. And he's got the Millennium Falcon now. He's running the Akbar team. Solid. It's a 4 million GP roster that we're looking at. So let's look at his mods. I don't think we're gonna have any issues with mods here, Graham. I don't know how you feel about it, but let's just look at speed.
Yeah, let's see here.
Mods on his Revan, on his Jedi, main characters.
I don't know. I've not seen most of his good mods on his Jedi though.
I am actually.
They're like spread out on.
Well, he's got some on Thrawn.
Bounty hunters and.
He's got a 20 arrow quit chance on mission. I know why it's there, but you may want to consider moving that to your Jedi squad. He's got him on Revan. He's got him. I'm finding someone. Okay, there's someone. Jolie. Your mods are a little spread out. Not on your arena team, but you seem to be doing okay in arena. I'm not too worried about it, but maybe you need to look at where some of these mods are. Remember, you want to do a top-down approach to your modding. Arena, first, and that includes ship arena. Thrawn needs the, as long as he's got his 5e mods. Your next set of 6e mods should probably go in your main capital ship. The thing that's been asked about me is Akbar. If you're at 5A right now, I can't justify, throwing a bunch of 6, Thrawn's just a better character and arena and other places too. I think if you got 5, if you want to start throwing some 6E mods on Akbar, if you're going to be running the Millennium Falcon lineup for a while, I don't have a problem with that, but don't sacrifice other characters that you're running for arena or other things. If you're running Thrawn, leave him on there because Thrawn is a sick-ass character. He's one of the most diverse, he's the one character plug and play you can put on any roster, and he'll be effective. It's just, he's that good. So be careful about that. Now, if you have other 60 mods, but then again, the way I look at, ship arena for crew, yeah, your main capital ship probably could benefit. You get a chance to go faster, especially doing mirror matches. It is important, but remember, don't sacrifice something for something else. You never want to do that. But just your general sense, you have great sets of mods. You've done a great job of slicing. There's still more to slice. I would focus in on all your speed mods first that have speed secondaries that you've already rolled. Like this, there's some here across on Ahsoka and some other things. Let's get these speed mods rolled and see what they come out to. So you might be able to put them on your arena team. Remember, any of your best speed mods should be on your arena team. I don't mind if they're on Thrawn or some of these other characters, but some of these mods are really, really, really good. Okay, so Emphas has some. R2 boss. It's not like
that's why I was saying
it's not like he's not having on characters that he's not used. And missions, especially if he's working on the Kira Scoundrel team, having fast speed on Kira or mission, I don't have a problem with per se. But you're doing great in arena. I don't think you need to be. You don't need to change too much, but you do need to roll these other speed mods and see what you get. Maybe you can put that on your arena team. I don't know how you do this, Grim. Maybe you can speak on how you do it. When I get a mod that slices up really well, I will go look at arena and then, some other stuff where I can place this mod. And then that mod that I had there, I move it down to the next tier character that I'm using it on. Is that how you kind of do it, or?
Yeah. Actually, I did that this morning. I finally got a speed mod to roll. So I went through and sifted through my arena team, made sure it wasn't better than what I had on them, and then I went through and dropped them on my crew.
Yeah. I mean, that's the key thing is that, it just filters down. But your mods are fine. I think you do some more slicing. Let's get those speed mods sliced that I'm seeing that have secondary speeds. Your purples and your blues, let's get those done first.
Yeah, I see two critical avoidance blue arrows that rolled 12 speed.
Sure.
On each of them, you could roll those up. I mean, critical avoidance with a really nice speed secondary.
Great.
Very nice.
Very nice mod. So, but overall, I think you're doing a great job on your mods. Just little tweaks here and there, maybe you can consider, but you really don't need to be tweaking too much because you're doing a great job. So, just an observation, my friend. All right, what else do you want us to look at? So we want to look at Territory Wars and Grand Arena.
What do you think about the mods, Ouchie?
Ouchie's here. Holy cow!
I snuck in around the back. I did a Durgan.
Oh.
Snuck in around the back.
I see Finn's in here, but he's not saying anything again.
Is he in a meeting?
You know, I have a beef with Finn and the lovely T McVenom. You know, I go to log into the account today so I can set up everything. Lo and behold, it says the password doesn't work. And I'm like, wait a minute, why is this not working? So I try it on my laptop, like, nope, it's been, and then I look and get a message that it's been changed. I'm like, oh, really? So I'm freaking out, like, oh, okay, here we go. And I go into the admins, I'm like, oh my god, it's not working. Did someone change it? And old Team McVenom and Finn, like, yeah, we changed because we had to do some stuff. I'm like, you didn't think that maybe you could send me a message with the new the new password and maybe let me know that had happened so I'm not sitting here freaking out like a doofus? So I have to kill Finn and T. I'm sorry, Ouchie. They have to suffer.
Wow, that's cutting a good percentage out of the RSG crew if you take them both out.
Well, I'm doing most of the stuff anyway now, so it's not really a loss for me. So I mean,
hey, we could replace Tits with you, Ouchie, and then replace Finn with Farquhar, and there we go.
Yeah, I'll have a whole group of ladies.
Definitely Farquhar. I don't need.
We'll get Farquhar. No, I'm
get
kidding.
Farquhar in here.
I'm kidding for you guys.
She's amazing.
Yeah, it was just funny because I'm like, Lady Farquhar is the best. I'm just giving them crap because I just woke up like, the Russian hackers got us. Like, oh my god, we've been hacked. We've been infiltrated. All right, so let's look at the roster here. Anything you want to say about the mods we're looking at there, Ouchie Dumpling?
Well, I was just admiring the offense ones, the offense secondary ones. He's got some good ones that are offense secondary.
Yeah, there's some really good mods here. Absolutely. I like it.
But C-3PO is making me cry.
Well, it needs some, but you work your way down. Let's let's look through this whole roster. Let's go to characters and let's start going through what we see here.
7-star gear 8. I understand.
It's real, man. All right, filters. Let's just start going on the line. Bounty hunters. I'm going to try to talk a little bit about 3. Ooh, there's some nice bounty hunter squad. Ooh. Oh.
Gear 12 Embo, man.
They're all 7-star. All right.
Very nice.
So here's what you can do with these. I actually did this on mine. Now, mine are not 7 stars, but so I put like Boss. Who did I use on defense? Boss, Dinger, Boba Fett, or something like that. And then I put Jango, Embo, and another one on defense. And you can save that Jango team for offense as well. You've got some grid options in Arena in both regards. If you can get some more gear on the rest of these bounty hunters, you can have one for defense and one for offense. That's really nice. Oh, I like that. Embo 12. Ooh, goodness gracious. Or Sing they're all 7 stars. I've never seen that before.
They're all
Jesus. Loth, you get a thumbs up and a slap around the world for me. For that is fantastic. Great job on these. Ooh, I just want to sit here and stare at the wonder.
I know, you need sunglasses.
Oh, it's so good. So
or could just be that I had my eyes dilated at the optometrist just a little while ago, and I can't really see very well right now.
Well, we'll describe everything to you, Ouchie, and we'll let you use your hands to feel. Let's see here. Next team is First Order. I've been seeing some different things in 3v3. First Order is great on defense. It's been noted here a lot. So I've seen a couple options, not on offense but defense. So one of the things I'm seeing is Kylo Ren, Unmasked Kylo Ren, and say Executioner. The other team I'm seeing is Kylo Ren, First Order Stormtrooper, and Executioner, with 2 tanks protecting Executioner. Is kind of style, or Kylo Ren in there so you can't, he can do his AoE for some of those teams encounter. those are the kind of the teams I'm seeing. You're seeing Phasma, so some other things. Another team is First Order, or Kylo Ren, First Order Officer, and Executioner, with a very fast First Order on 3v3. Those are kind of the things I'm seeing on defense. I don't know about you guys, but we're going to see it in the Grand Arena I'm getting ready to do. So there's that. Are you guys kind of seeing the same thing, Ouchie? Grim?
Yeah. I'm seeing. Oh, but the Chewbacca as well, the OG Chewbacca. That.
Yes.
Maybe because everything's so bright and shiny up top, he doesn't really need Chewie or C-3PO that much. But
could be.
Those are like my two favorites.
I have 9 defenses with Kylo Ren Unmasked Lead, OG Kylo, and Special Forces TIE Fighter Pilot.
Yeah, I think I got 3 or 4 defenses with that team last time in the last battle. The guy the guy I'm facing hasn't really hit me yet. I just checked. He's only hit my bounty hunter team. I think he thinks I'm not playing or something, but hopefully we can go clear his board and he'd be like, "Oh my god, what has happened?"
Yeah, I'm getting a feeling this guy's probably really pissed off at that team because it's probably been stun locking.
Oh, absolutely.
Entire squad. Because this team still is at full protection, full health, and 9 defenses.
All right. Next lineup, Troopers. I split up the Troopers now. They're great in Territory Wars and great Territory Wars are offense. They can take out bounty hunters, Night Sisters. There's a lot of things that they can take out, right? 3v3.
Oh, yeah.
3v3, the team that I love using, and I will use it until the day I die, is Veer Stark, a Snow Trooper. Very heavy offensive team. Now, what I do with Death Troopers, sure, is use them in other teams. They're more support pieces than anything. But I think Veer Stark and Snow Trooper is the way to go on offense. Especially if your Stark is above 240 speed. If he goes first, you just sit there and machine gun the hell out of the other team. Bounty hunter, it doesn't matter. You use their AoEs, you just let Snow Trooper do his thing. You want to find the weakest link. Say you're doing a bounty hunter team and they got an IG-88. IG-88 got to go. You burn him down. Then they get all their health and protection back, and they get turn meter, and then you're just constantly just cycling through. So it's a really good offensive team. That's my opinion. Take it for what it's worth. And then I like to use Death Trooper and Short Trooper as part of another lineup. I'll go Thrawn, Death Trooper, Short Trooper if I need a really solid heavy team to go do something.
What's really hilarious is doing Death Trooper, Range Trooper, Shore Trooper.
Oh yeah, you can use that on defense. Actually, I would. But there's no leader ability with that, unfortunately. But
they don't need it.
They don't really need it because they're just constantly just like assisting and getting each other health and protection. It can be beat. Don't get me wrong. You get some certain characters in there, they're going to stop that nonsense. But it does force them to use, good pieces to beat it. So there's some ideas out there, and we'll play around with that here when I do Grand Arena. The other teams will start going through Ewoks. I've been seeing people using Ewoks mainly on defense, and I don't know why, in a sense that, last time we did Grand Arena, I lost, but that's because I went in there with Wampa and listened to someone on what they wanted me to see happen, and not doing that again. But if you're going to use Ewoks on defense, understand that they're going to get beat. They are going to get beat. I don't know how you guys feel. Ouchie, how do you feel about Ewoks on defense, or you think you should use them on offense?
They're much better offensively.
I agree.
Definitely. And when you get that Zeta on Chirpa, and maybe if you're fortunate enough to put on a couple of those other luxury ones on maybe Wicket, Logray, then Shazam. They're one of my favorite offensive teams to use in things like TW. So
I agree.
They're too easily taken out by troopers or bounty hunters, and not even good trooper or bounty hunter team.
No, a Jango Fett could take them out. So it's unfortunate. They're slow, and the other teams can go way faster. And a lot of those teams are designed that if they do go faster and get going, Ewoks don't really get a chance. Unfortunately. So save your Ewoks for offense, especially if they're geared well. I think you'll like that. Now, if you just need a placeholder, put one. Like you can go Tebow, lead, because you get the stealth and stuff. Maybe you can just do that. But I would save your heavy hitting Ewoks for offense. Next, we did Troopers, Jedi. Jedi you can use in a lot of ways. I use Kenobi, Zaris, and I can't remember what else I put on defense, but I've got them on defense. You can go Bastila. You've got Revan. So there's a lot of different ways, especially if you have Revan, that you can go here on offense. I like to use them on offense. You can put your Revan and stuff on defense. I don't think it's as effective in 3v3. I think these are more offensive minded. I think you could definitely put the General Kenobi Zaris team with somebody on defense. It's still a pain in the ass to deal with. What do you guys think about the Jedi?
Well, if you've got Revan,
That's a free win.
Yeah.
Finn, we can't hear you.
We were actually having a discussion over in my guild today about whether it's better if there's like 2 zones in Grand Arena, especially if it's 3v3, should you put your Revan up front or in the back? And we were having a little debate about that.
I think if you're going to put strong teams, I think you have to mix it. So you want a couple strong teams and a weak team up front on both sides, and then one strong team in the back and one weak team in the back. It forces them to kind of, you have to make decisions. It's like, what teams I want to use up front, and then, what are they going to have in the back to kind of see what they've got left to take over. Hi, Finn. Thanks for being here on time and stuff.
I said I was going to be late.
Hey, Finn, do you think it's important that someone that helped create an account...
Oh, Grande.
Hold on, Grande. I have a beef to pick with Finn. Do you think it's important that the person that does the most streaming on the account gets the password to said account on Google?
Yes, that is why I updated it in our password file.
Really? Did you even let me know that you had changed it in the beginning at all? Say, hey, Ranger, check out the new password in the file.
Literally logged in to the account like 2 minutes after I changed it.
Doesn't matter if it was
and
2 minutes or...
I updated the file too, just saying.
Yeah. If you don't think that was just send a quick message to old Ranger J 1999 that changes were happening, or...
Okay,
hey,
now be honest here. Would you rather see yourself squirm trying to do these kind of things, or just tell you ahead of time? Because you would enjoy. I
want to know ahead of time so I don't.
You would, but you
Finn. I don't want to think.
Daddy, you're fighting again.
I know.
Mommy and Daddy are fighting.
Go play with your Play-Doh, kids. I gotta have a talk with Mommy here. That's all I'm asking for, Finn. It's just a heads up, so I don't think the Russians hacked our goddamn account.
Hey, Ranger.
It wasn't the Russian.
Don't even do it now, Finn. I will come to Florida. I will beat you hard.
Colombian like Netflix. Oh man.
You're a very bad man, Finn. You're a very, very
Did you
bad
know
man.
El Chapo smuggled drugs through cans of spicy jalapenos?
I did not know
that's
that.
a spicy meatball.
What? No, that's not even Italian. What the hell, Grande? That's
Italian. I thought El Chapo was Italian, right? He was.
No,
from Sicily.
All right, Grande. Here's some crowns. Go sit in the corner with. Starting early and often. Oh my God. All right. All right, we got Grande and Finn here, so we're gonna finish up this roster review. We're on Jedi, and then we're gonna get into Grand Arena, and we're going to.
So Revan on defense, if your opponent doesn't have it, Revan is still quite good on defense.
Oh yeah.
3v3.
I gotta tell you, I cannot say if someone has Revan, and the opponent puts a Revan on defense. How do you stop Revan?
I go with the CLS team.
So you have one benefit there, which is that
you have to keep There's out of these three, Traya, Revan, CLS. I do not see an opportunity where you put 2 of them on defense.
Well, so here's the thing with Revan though. Revan is good on defense, but in order to beat it, right, you want to make sure you're scouting your opponent, because a Revan gets less speed bonus because there are less Jedi on the team. And so it is possible that you have a character that is faster than the opposing Revan. Your Nest could be faster, your Thrawn could be faster. So I agree with you that you probably don't put Traya and Revan on defense, but in order to beat Revan is a little bit easier to beat on 3v3 because you have less Jedi that are on the team. So your Thrawn may be able to be faster, your Enfys may be able to be faster, and the same kind of combos that we talk about in order to beat Revan teams, you can use in 3v3 as well and have it be a little bit easier. But you do need to scout your opponent. Like, scouting it out is really important to figure out how you match up and what is their strength, and can you beat their strength with something that you have. So that would be kind of what I would look at.
All right. Let's see here. Night Sisters. I really like Night Sisters. I'm getting good results with this team and stuff. Is Asajj with Zombie and Acolyte. It did not die last round, and it hasn't been attacked yet because he hasn't attacked it. But I like that combination on defense. What do you think?
I'm going to tell you right now, I like to pick one. So funny because I just spent so much time on this. I like one Night Sister team for defense and one Night Sister team for offense. I'm going to tell you that I like Mother Talzin with a Mother Talzin lead for defense with Zombie. That gives you one Resurrector and Plague. And then I like it if you put either a second healer on that team like Talia, or you put somebody like Night Sister Acolyte on that team, or you put somebody like Night Sister Spirit on that team. I think Asajj Ventress, most people put tanks on defense. Asajj Ventress does an AoE dispel. I like Asajj Ventress, and Old Daka does a stun. So I like Asajj Ventress and Old Daka for offense. It's just me.
I like it.
I tried a different team last round.
Sure.
So it varies from like player to player, right? So last round I had a Talzin lead with Daka and Zombie that took 7 attacks and didn't die. But this round, that same team died with 1 attack, but my first order had 11 attacks to take it out. And so it really does vary on what your opponent is. But I like Grande's team. I think separating Daka and Zombie is probably the better way, so you can run an offense and defense. The only thing I'm not sure about Grande is with Night Sisters, Plague on offense helps you with so many different characters that I may go with Asajj lead on defense instead of Talzin. But I can see both ways.
I mean, what are you going to kill? Mother Talzin lead works for a bunch of stuff, right? Without a doubt, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, we know this. The thing is, you got to put some stuff on defense. What are you going to put on defense? One time versus another. Whenever I look at Mother, what is Mother really great at? Mother Talzin is really great if somebody puts EP lead on defense. Mother's really great if somebody puts JTR on defense. Mother is really great against crew, right? So and most people put a crew team on defense, right? So that's probably where Mother Talzin shines, is as a crew killer. And it helps you. And since you're almost always going to see that, you have to make sure you know how you're going to be able to kill crew. I'm going to tell you one of the things. I mean, I know this. We haven't gotten to this part yet, but I split up Triumvirate on purpose. I think Nihilus is just too good by himself, and Treya and Scion can do almost just as good. Why would you put Annihilate and Isolate on the same team when you can kill 2 teams if you split them up?
There's one reason.
What's that?
That your opponent does not have a roster that you think is capable of beating the Triumvirate together.
Right.
Because you will power up your Treya to do ridiculous amounts of damage when you have both of them, because typically they attack Nihilus first to get rid of the Annihilate, and every debuff powers up Treya so that her special will one-shot someone.
Right.
But so again, scouting your opponent becomes important for that. Higher level.
Here's the deal. On that team, you have to kill Scion first. You do not kill Nihilus first. Killing Scion first.
But that is a common. That's why I was saying.
Well, we're on Night Sisters right now, so let's go to Sith.
No, you're right that you have to kill Scion first, because Nihilus is only going to reduce his cooldown by maximum of 3 each time instead of 5. So you have more time with Nihilus, but a lot of people out of habit attack Nihilus first, and so kind of scouting your opponent, seeing where they're in arena. Do you think they're very competitive?
Back to Night Sisters. I have to split them up, and I split them up where it gives 1 revive on each side, right? So that means Mother and Old Daka don't go together, typically.
Well, why don't we ask the lady that knows a lot about Night Sisters? What do you think, Ouchie?
I think. Well, all I know is this. I mean, you guys know I like Night Sisters. I don't put Night Sisters on defense in Grand Arena. I don't think I did this time. Actually, I can't remember, and I really can't see right now, so I don't want to look.
No, don't.
I just
don't
know
bother,
that
don't bother,
last
yeah.
night when I was doing my 3v3, I was up against a team that was Ventress, Daka, and Zombie, and they completely just pummeled me. The Daka was getting, every time she went, she was stunning and double stunning.
Yep.
And when you only have 3 characters,
you
can't
it's a challenge.
move.
Without a doubt. I mean, me personally, if you have really sweet Night Sisters and you're just gonna kind of chuck it on the other one, without a doubt, Mother, Daka, Zombie, especially if you have Old Daka Zated, which not a whole lot of people do, it makes it to where Old Daka pretty much can't be killed, right? Because Zombie's gonna die like 5 times, and every time Zombie dies, Old Daka gains, health, and you've already killed her twice, so she's already up 20% health. Good luck killing Old Daka, right, at that point. I mean, it's I think I put that team on defense. I think I got like 9 wins on that team. The guy just couldn't handle that team.
Yeah,
So.
I think I'm losing this round because, I mean, I just ended up throwing everything at them. I think they've got like 11
9 attempts. He got 9 attempts against my Mother Talzin Zeta, Old Daka Zeta, Zombie, all G12. And they don't even have that great of a speed, right? It's just because they're tanky.
Yeah. I love that Spirit though. She's great. But I like Spirit for offense.
I do too.
All right, let's continue on. We've got it's Old Republic. I didn't mean to hit that.
We can talk about Old Republic. There's some great Old Republic teams.
Well, I'm going to get into that with Scoundrels. That's the one thing.
No, there's Old Republic teams without Scoundrels.
I know, but I'm not breaking down every single thing here, Grande. I want to actually get into the Grand
Ranger
Arena
yelled at me
today.
yesterday because apparently Old Republic don't count as Jedi, so...
Wait a minute, Finn.
Hold on. So we're not even going to talk.
I want us to go to Scoundrels first because we're going to cover some of the characters. God damn, you guys just don't get to come here 40 minutes afterwards and change what the plan that I had. Suck it.
Okay. The one we have to cover is Cartho Nassi in Old Republic.
Well, hold on, but we'll get to that. But I'm going to go to Scoundrels next because there's a lot of different combinations of characters that you can use.
Totally
as
agree
Scoundrels.
here.
Isn't one of the most.
Let's start with the Cartho Nassi Scoundrel team.
So Finn's on here's the crowns. Finn, go join Grande.
So if you do Cartho Nassi, you have to do Mission and Zalbar. That's
you can. The other team that I wanted to bring in is that I've been using on defense is Kira, Mission, and Zalbar. There's people that are using Vandor, Mission, and Zalbar. There's a lot of different combinations. I mean, the bounty hunters we already covered.
Kira, Nest, and L3.
See, I do not like using Nest on defense, and here's why.
Agree.
Nest is and I'm going to go use her here in the first round in the Green Arena. She is a free, basically, against most teams. There's a few she can't, but basically that is a free, easy win with Nest to go in there, kill something, and get tons of points. Mm-hmm. You know, leaving her on defense is just, I think it's a waste. You know, I
agree.
You know, she does hold, but if she doesn't, then you've wasted a character that just lost on defense that you're not controlling that you could easily go get free offensive banners for. Does anybody disagree with that?
I put her on defense. That's just me.
Of course, Grande does.
She's a good defensive character, but she's also maybe the strongest offensive character in your entire collection.
I agree.
I don't think so.
She has the capability of beating a team 1-on-3.
Okay. I don't disagree that she has that. Here's what happens. If she gets dazed, right? If she gets stunned, potentially it's timeout.
Same thing you said on defense.
Yeah, but on offense, you get to pick which fight you're taking her in against.
Totally agree.
So
Totally
you
agree.
can avoid those situations pretty easily.
Well,
But there's a lot of teams that don't do a lot of day, especially in 3. Now 5 is a little bit different, and so maybe you have to be a little
3v3. I totally get it. But what I'm saying is, you're gonna have a really hard time taking her up against Triumvirate.
No, the
herself.
Triumvirate would not be a team that I would go use now.
Revan.
Yeah, so you don't take her against the Triumvirate.
No.
Revan, right? She could potentially do okay versus CLS, potentially, right?
But teams like
Potentially.
Bounty Hunter, other Jedi, if anybody puts it's there's so
Right.
many teams that she can just go in there and
oh,
solo.
wait. But here's the thing, right? Let's go old school meta. You want to take out Bosk, Wedge, Biggs, Thrawn. Bosk is done.
You can. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong.
I'm just saying, if I'm going to use Nest, right? Would I rather use Nest against Bosk, or would I rather use Wedge, Biggs, Thrawn? Wedge, Biggs, Thrawn uses a minor player in 3v3 because Thrawn is typically not that great in 3v3. I can't come up with a Thrawn team that actually effectively kills something, right? Or an Empire team with Thrawn that effectively kills something very well. So I always go Wedge, Biggs, Thrawn, and kill Bosk. I know it'll win, and I get to save Nest for something else.
Well,
That's just
I don't know how the Thrawn thing. I mean, the point is, Ness, you can use her on defense. Make sure you put her
got to protect her.
Protect her.
Yeah,
cure lead,
you're
give her
mentioning
protection.
like all the teams that she doesn't go well against, which I don't disagree with you, Grande, but the Grand Arena you're placing I think you're at the same number as I am. There's 11 teams that you're putting on defense.
Yep. 11 on offense, 11 on defense.
And so you basically what you have to think about is, can my Nest beat at least one of those 11 teams by just going 1-on-3? And you've named some where she won't be able to, but she definitely can in the other. And Grand Arena, for the most part, and I've seen so many screenshots lately, is all about getting those extra 3 points. Like, I've seen battles now that have been won somewhere between 1 and 12 points. And if you have a character that has the capability of beating a team 1-on-3, I would definitely hold that, because it is all those little points that end up making the difference in most of these Grand
So my first thought is, I don't want to get stuck, right? I don't want to get stuck without a full clear. So my first thought is, if I'm going to win and it's full clear, what I have to do is I have to full clear to win. That's my first thought. What does it take for me to full clear? How do I beat? And there are certain teams we know are going to be on defense. If they put Revan, Treya, CLS on defense, JTR on defense, Bosk on defense, Crew on defense, right? How do I beat those teams, right? How do I beat those teams? If they put Kira Nest on defense, how do I beat that team? So in other words, what are their hardest 11 teams for that they could, if they went all defense, if they were like, you know what? I don't like GA. I'm putting my hardest 11 teams on defense. If they put their hardest 11 teams on defense, how do I beat them?
And you don't think the solution to one of those teams is to include Nest? Forget about the 1-on-3 aspect.
Right. No, I don't, because if I can come up with a way to beat their hardest 11 teams, everything else by default goes on defense.
Anyways, back to the roster review.
Yeah, back to the roster. Meanwhile,
Ranger, at the beginning you said, I want to get through the roster review quickly. 47 minutes ago.
And then Grande and I show up. Hi.
All right, but I'm looking at your roster. Loth, you've got everything you need, man. I'm not finding any weakness. You're already working on the Kira team, so that's just going to give you more options in 3v3, 5v5. I'm just going through, and we've been talking about some of the stuff just for your benefit and everybody else. But I mean, your Sith look great. I don't have any problem with your Sith. I mean, you're in a really good spot. I mean, the only thing that you can need to work on is your First Order, just some gear on these characters and stuff. They'll give you more options. I'm looking at Rebels. I mean, you've got so many good teams here and compositions. Work on your 3PO gear. So First Order 3PO is really all you need to work on for gear. And then the other thing he wanted to do is look at his ships. He just got Millennium Falcon. Oh my God, look at this roster and ships.
Congratulations on the Falcon.
Yes, let's see.
Yeah, way to go.
Houndstooth 7-star. Finn, he's got a 7-star maxed out Poe. So that makes Finn
I'm
happy.
giddy on the inside.
Yeah, he's done a
That doesn't sound like you're giddy at all.
great job with
I'm
your
keeping it on
shits.
the inside because if I take the giddy on the outside, Ranger's gonna get angry, and he's already angry.
I don't get angry at that. It's when you come in here and being all.
Well, yeah, because my
damaged.
giddy is gonna be pork. Good job.
See, that's.
That's low, Finn. That's low.
Yeah, he's a dirty bastard. It's what he is.
This is why I kept my giddy on the inside. I told you.
I gotta do a shut up Meg to Finn. Shut up, Finn. Let's see here.
He's got a 6-star Sith fighter.
Yeah, he's doing great on you. I don't have any problem with your line
Nice.
of running at all. You're fine.
You'll like that Anakin Starfighter when you get that up more.
I know
That's
he's
a good one.
I started to. I wanted to finish up Lando, but then I'm going all in on old Edda. So, great roster, man. I'm really impressed with the things you've done. You've got the right things. You're in a great spot for everything. You've got more than enough pieces, my friend, to run multiple different teams, things of that nature, in Grand Arena and Territory Wars. Probably working for or to get your C3P up. That'll really help you. I mean, bro, a little bit of modding stuff. We already talked about that, but overall, A+ effort on this is a great roster. We're just being over 4 million GP with Revan and everything. Not a lot of fluff. I like it. I like it a lot, Law. So just take some of those recommendations and get those done.
And yeah, keep doing what you're doing because you're doing it right.
Excellent roster. Very good, my apprentice. All right, and if you guys want a roster read, you know how it works. You send your GG page to Dr. Finn. Dr. Finn, make sure he responds. He will add you to our queue, and then weeks later, we will get with you, let you know when it's coming up, so you can watch it live or watch it later on when you get a chance to watch it. And that's it. We don't ask for anything in return, but because we're doing all these for free, you just have to wait patiently. It's just the way it works. Okay. So, as I said, we are going to do Grand Arena. If you have questions about Grand Arena, let's get into it. But I want to get into Grand Arena. I want to take it seriously. Again, you can see, I'm going to show the teams that we put on defense. He's only attacked me once. He took out my Bounty Hunter team. Okay? But I've got the First Order team with Stormtrooper, Kylo Ren, both Kylos. I put a General Kenobi, Zaris, Rex on defense. The other zone has the Zeta Maul team with Savage and Sith Assassin. We ran a different team. Someone wanted to see this, how it worked, so I had no problem with it. We needed a lesser team, and I liked it. Lando was Stormtrooper Han and Young Han. I do need to work on my Young Han, getting him gear, but it's not a priority right now. The other team was Jin with Chirrut Baze on defense, and then our back wall for defense, we put Dooku, Fallen Bastila with Sith Trooper. That one held a lot of... That actually had 3 or 4 defenses last time, and then the Asajj Zombie Acolyte team, which they did not clear and had 8 defenses. And then we have our Kira Mission Zalbar team in the back, along with the Django.
It needs to change the screen. I know.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't change? I'm having all kinds of issues. This damn stupid thing.
I can't see it.
Yeah. So let's start again. God.
Hey Ranger, while you change it, can I give a quick plug for a helpful Discord?
Yeah.
One of our very old former members was part of a team that created this Discord server that's for Grand Arena and TW counter teams.
Mm-hmm.
And they also have a special subsection for 3v3 stuff, and they have a bot that you can load on your own guild server or whatever. I'm going to put it in here because it's really helpful with trying to, because some of the game changers and stuff have put those like charts or little infographics, but this is a whole server where you can go in and actually talk to people, show them what you're dealing with, and there's a lot of really expert people logging in and going to help. And I'll put that in the chat, and I'll stick it in the RSG Discord too. But there's like, I think about 5,000 people registered on it now, so it's
I added
sizable.
it to the swgoh references channel on the RSG Discord.
There you go. See, Finn does good. See,
yeah,
Ranger?
but he's a troll. He everything he does good, and he does a ton of things good. He craps all over it with pork or something stupid like that.
That's called enhancing. Or
no, that's called getting a fist in the nose.
He let everyone know about this new Discord, but failed to let Ranger know about the new password.
Yeah. See how it works there, Ouchie?
Hey Ranger, I changed the password.
Shut up, Finn. Nobody likes you.
But that Discord is nice. Lots of good info there.
That's a good plug. I like that. So let me just. The last is Akira team with Mission Zalbar, and then I put Django, Embo, Greedo on the back line. I'll show the teams again. Sorry about that. I thought we had switched over. You can see the teams here on defense that I used. This zone right here had a lot of defense. I think 13 in total, something like that. So pretty good. And then the front ones had some defense. It depends on who they used on the teams, but you can see that I used who I used on defense. And these are suggestions you guys had to run some different things. So this is what's on defense. Now, on offense, how I like to approach it is I like to basically look at what they've got in the front, and then I want to attack one zone. Just knock it out so I can see what's in the back. Now, they have a Amphis 6-star on their front line. So if we look here, you can see we've got Tarkin. Not a strong powerhouse on the front. Makes me wonder if he saved a lot of stuff on offense. So let's break this down. I think we can take out... let's see what you guys think. We can do this with the panel. If you guys have suggestions, remember I told you how to do it. If you have something for suggestion, that's a legit suggestion. If you put Godzilla and use King Kong and all that crap, I'm just not going to look at it. But put question 3v3 in your suggestion. But mainly this is going to be the panel. Grande, Fan, me, Graham, Ouchie. So the first one I want to go after is this first order team. It's got Phasma, it's got Officer, it's got Pilot. Now, I have pretty much the full arsenal of... did you not put speed on your Officer? I see. He did not. What are you thinking?
What are the other... Hold on. Let's go after the hardest thing first, right?
Hold on. Let me share my screen so you can see everything, Grande. So, give me a second.
Yeah, because Phasma, TIE Pilot, and Officer with the slow Officer really does
That's
not...
That's not our hardest... That's not our hard... I want to,
No, but I was going to say what team I was going to typically use for that. But, I mean...
I just want to eat our vegetables first, right?
Sure.
I will agree with Grande. I like looking at the hardest teams and shooting them down first.
Sure, we can. But I like to attack one zone so I can get through one of the front zones.
I don't
so
disagree.
I can see what's in the back line.
So
no, these are all low defenses.
These are all very low defenses.
Your hardest thing is going to be that Kira team simply because it's Nest, but that's it.
Kira Nest is the hardest one I see so far. I agree. And looking at Kira Nest, I'm thinking
what, Kira Nest and Greedo?
Well, that's the hardest team simply because
I'm just saying it's the hardest team he's got, right? The hardest team
really that's all that hard. We don't know what's on the back.
Well,
so the
quick
back
question.
could be pretty difficult.
Are there mods on that Nest?
I mean, you can look at... This is what it was when it started, I guess. It's not a speed set.
Wow. That's a
206.
slow Nest. What,
But see, here's the thing. I don't know... So when you come to Green Arena, this is the question I had. Once it's locked in, it's locked in. You can make all the changes you want, but it doesn't affect what's in there right now, right? Just like Territory Wars? Okay, so,
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
And it's 6-star.
Because I think what's going to be... So there's a couple things he may have done. One is that he went offense. Or two, he loaded up on the back and trying to force you to use teams in the front.
We call this the reverse mullet. This is party in the front, business in the back, right? In other words, this is the reverse mullet. So in other words, he's got garbage in the front and he's got hardcore stuff in the back. This is always a concern that somebody went reverse mullet, right? So this is the reason why Ranger wants to see what's in the back, and he wants to not use super OP squads to be able to take it out. I totally agree. However, in this particular instance, you may have to use something like
I go Sith Triumphant.
Ranger, are you in a
I would not go
division with
Sith.
10 or 11 for defense?
10.
Yeah.
10? Okay, so you just need to say 4 strong teams and then use whatever else.
Oh, yeah. I mean...
So
what are your 4 strongest teams?
Well, we can look. We'll go back out. I've pretty much got everything... Well, I should have stayed in there. I'm retarded. Let's go back in there. I mean, what do you want me to run? I mean, let's see.
That Kira Nest team, I would probably go JTR against it, but that's just me.
We can go
That's
JTR.
a really strong team, though, but...
I I can go even stronger on that. I mean,
No,
we've got the full gambit. We've got.
Saying not go strong. I'm just saying go. I'm just saying if we went JTR on that team, how does that hurt us? That hurts us if we see a double Zeta crew. I mean, does this guy have double Zeta crew that we could see in the back? Maybe that might be a. That might.
I saw I saw a Ranger has a Talzin. I may try to go Night Sisters against it.
I've got so many options, guys. I mean, I've got troopers, I've got the rebels, I've got.
Well, I know,
resistance.
but we need to figure out what your top 4.
We're trying to. Yeah, we're trying. Yeah,
I'm telling you, the Triumphant. I've got Emperor Palpatine, Thrawn Vader. I've got CLS Han Chewie. I've got JTR BB-8, Scav Ray, or whoever you want to throw in there. I've got the Imperial Troopers that are all Gear 12. I've got. I've got Mother Talzin.
We're not going troopers.
I've got
Okay,
Bastila.
Ranger,
I've got.
He looks like he's gotten some points on offense. Is he stalled out, or do you think he's coming back to attack?
He's waiting to see what I do.
Are you sure? I mean, does he have like
Check out
9?
No, he's only made one attack.
Full attacks anyway.
Oh, he's only made one attack. Okay,
Right, because I haven't done anything. So
show me
There's
what you
nothing on
got.
the top.
So go against
The top
Kira
territory
Nest.
has no damage, Ranger. Really quick,
Huh?
because he got. Does the top territory have any attempts at all?
No, I already checked this. He's only made
Okay.
one attack.
Show me what you got for Night Sisters.
I think I've got Talzin, Daka, and something else. Give me a second here.
I mean, Hideous makes a good point, which is you could use Imperial Probe Droid and blow up that nest. That's going to be fairly easy. The downside is that you're losing a character. That's why I was trying to see where he is.
I don't like doing that unless
The other,
I have to.
I don't like doing that. And that's like I lost on my first attempt. I'm going to use Probe Droid on my second attempt because
Right,
otherwise
that's my poopy pants.
that's a poop problem.
Right.
Yes.
Talzin, Daka, and Talia. I used the other team I showed you on defense with Asajj, Zombie, and
How fast is your Talzin?
I don't think she's that fast. Let me see. Stats. Come on. She's 200.
She's 200, so she's going to be slightly slower than that nest, because I think that nest had 40 speed added.
But if we went Mother Daka Talia, we could cleanse the days. We could heal with Talia and cleanse the days.
But there's the turn meter reduction that I'm worried about too.
I agree. I see what you're saying.
I'm trying. Let's see.
The other thing too is I can go Thrawn, Magma, Death Trooper, and kill this team.
You know what we could do? Do we have Bastilla? If we went Bastilla and the 2 Yodas, we'd be done.
I do have that team. Do you think that team would be able to kill this?
Yeah.
Bastilla with the 2 Yodas?
You don't want to kill everything else first. You want to make sure you time Yoda special in order to hit Nest when she doesn't have anything. There's no taunter, so you can definitely distribute damage really easily with that team.
Do you think though?
And you're not going to get dazed because you have so much tenacity.
But am I going to be able to kill her with?
You can kill Nest, but you want to make sure that you leave. You want to get Nest first, because anytime you're using a basic that's weak against Nest, right? You're going to add protection. So you'll want to use basic attacks on Kira and Greedo, try to keep them up, and then use Yoda special and just take her out.
All right. Is that what the panel decides?
I'm still leaning towards Night Sisters, to be honest.
I'm kind of with you. If we did the Night Sister team, it's a little bit weak sauce, but that's good, and it leaves us Bastilla for later. Bastilla is such a good comp. If we got Bosk coming up later, if we had, if we have EP coming up later, it would be great. I mean, it counters so much great stuff. I kind of want to leave it.
Okay, and I don't mind going for this. So I mean,
let's do Night Sisters.
So we're gonna go
Mother Talzin, Old Daka, Talia.
All right.
The abilities we use in the order matter. So
I'm not Grande. How long have we been playing together that I know?
A long time. A long time.
All right, they're gonna go. Oh, I got to go first. Okay, who am I attacking?
So
stun Nest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
There you go.
Now you get the play going, and it's pretty much game over.
Should be Plague.
I didn't even bother asking on the speed of your Daka. Your Daka is faster.
Wait. Now.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. It adds a Plague onto Nest.
It does. It adds Plague. Keep
just
going
stack
on
up
Nest.
Plague.
Yep, just like that. She's dead. You're done. Keep going on Nest.
I would res. I would do the res. Yeah. Just
why
heal
do
up.
the?
Because it adds more plague.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Just keep going on Nest. Eventually, she'll kill
There
herself.
she is.
There you go. Done. Game
Oh,
That was a
over.
now
little bit of
that
an
seems like-
overkill for that,
Yeah,
though. Considering
I-
It is,
that
but it's
Nest
kind of an
wasn't very
odd
fast
Night
at
Sister
all.
squad with no
It's an-
Asajj and no zombie.
Yeah, no Asajj, no zombie.
It becomes a hard team to utilize against anything difficult. So I think it's a fair trade-off here.
No problem with that.
Those other
Probably
two
could have
teams.
done that just with Townsend and Daka.
You might have been able
Talia.
to, yeah. Talia, that was a mistake, not checking DACA speed versus the Nest.
I forgot I had
just didn't even
redone my
think that the
DACA.
DACA would be faster.
I forgot about I had
I
redone
was
my
like,
DACA.
oh, okay.
Just curious. Let me go see what I had my DACA at. I had to go out to look at it, but let me go look real quick.
Probably like 290 speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
295.
I've been remodding the crap out of my teams.
We
Let me
just
go
killed-
look.
Hey, let me tell you, a clean first win is better than trying. Is better. Is
It was
better than
205.
205 is one speed faster than the Nest.
one speed faster.
That's
It
sweet.
was one speed faster than the Nest.
Very nice.
Well done, Reindeer.
All right.
Okay,
So, again, you guys make sure when you're doing this too that you are checking speeds. It matters.
So, and really quick, Nathaniel Morgan, we're not trying to treat the Nest as if it's a threat, but we're trying to make sure we're saving stuff for the back.
Yeah.
the other
that's the
reason,
biggest
and
thing.
the,
It
and
is
the,
a reverse mullet, like Grande calls it.
and the reason why we kept going after Nest was because we wanted Plague to spread. We knew we couldn't kill her, but if we had killed the other two, we wouldn't have spread more.
Play.
You know, we almost may have killed her too. I was watching it.
I know.
There was a chance that if we had any character that did damage, because we had 2 healers and a support character, if we had any attacker on that team, they may have been able to take out the Nest.
Yeah. So, all right. So you want to go after this Qui-Gon Jinn? This
Yeah.
Well, let's go to the bottom again. Let's look at the bottom teams. See what the next most difficult is.
Old
that-
Ben, Wampa,
Okay. How is the
Executioner.
Wampa? Well, no.
Oh,
Actually, that
no,
Maul,
no. The Maul team.
The Maul team.
The Maul team.
You know what I've been doing? I've just been using my Triumph to get the Maul team. I mean,
No.
No.
Why would you?
my
No
goodness.
way.
That's a waste
No.
of the
That's a
triumph.
total waste.
I don't think so. I just go there and clear it, and then because I still got all my other teams for anything in the back line that they may have. But
Here's the
I'm
thing,
waiting-
though.
Well, you
What
can-
we're trying to do,
I
though,
know.
is
I'm
we're
just
trying
saying
to
what I'm
save
doing.
Revenge.
I know.
It's an ace card, right? So what kills Maul? We know that you can kill Maul with R2D2, right? Burning sucks for Maul, right?
Okay.
Rex Wampa that.
Rex Wampa.
I don't
or
have Rex on offense.
with
Why do you not have Rex?
Great
He's
with
on
it.
defense. We came up with the team on defense.
Your Rex is on deep.
Oh, wait,
that's
no,
fine.
hold on.
What
Oh,
is that?
What is-
wait. No, I think that's 5s. Did I put 5s in there? Oh, sorry, I mean, I got my team
You
mixed up.
should have put 5s with that.
Let me look.
Yeah, that's probably
five.
5s. I'm stupid. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am.
Rex
Wampa.
Rex Wampa with Sun Fact.
Yeah, if you want to be safe, go ahead and use something.
Oh.
Or Visas
think,
Mar.
Brent?
if Visas
I don't
Mar
have
is off.
Visas Mar.
TIE Fighter pilot.
Rex. So Rex Wampa Sun
Rex
Fact.
Wampa and TIE Fighter pilot.
TIE Fighter
Why?
pilot will make it to where they don't stealth and can't dodge.
Yeah, but he'll also die, right?
Wait,
the
what
whole
bounty
idea-
hunter do you have? Do you have
Oh,
Dengar? Just throw Dengar on there.
Dengar will work too.
Because you can attack Dooku and he'll
Rex-
counterattack and
Rex-
remove stealth from everyone.
Rex Wampa Dengar? Oh,
No
snap.
stealth for you.
So here's the
bounty hunter-
challenge
I don't
with that.
have
No,
Dengar on.
Here's the
I don't
challenge.
have
with that
Dengar.
is
No
you're
Dengar.
leaving- You are leaving with under that scenario. You leave Wampa unprotected by putting in Sunfac. Wampa becomes protected. That's the reason why we put Sunfac on this team. So I think Sunfac is our best choice.
I'm fine with Sunfac.
Okay. I don't even know what my Sunfac is at. I think he is.
What other tank do you have? Just go to your tank.
Oh
squad.
yeah,
I mean,
that's
that
not
team
gonna work.
didn't look too scary. That
It doesn't.
Well,
you can. Ranger can probably beat it with his Rex Wampa, but Grande just wants to make sure we're
Well,
safe. I'm fine with that because we don't know what's.
right.
I was gonna say, what's his Dooku and
Bring up
Maul modded at? You know,
Oh,
Well-
wait,
No.
Dooku's on the team.
I may go
He's
with
got a
Poe.
Zeta. He's got a Zeta. He's got a Zeta. Ooh, I would not put Poe on that
No.
team.
Because Zeta Finn does not work very well in 3v3. It can.
Yeah,
but
it works
the problem is
great.
you don't gain a lot of turn meter as much because you don't have 5 characters that you're.
Short Trooper. Put Short Trooper on there.
You could do Shore Trooper for the auto taunt.
Yeah,
or
Short Trooper.
B2 for the clears.
I don't think you need
Would
it.
dispel?
I think just Besis would work.
I don't
Yeah,
have these.
but his Visas is like gear 8, man.
Yeah, this is
I
kind
haven't
of
been
Well,
able to finish
Ranger-
farming. I can only farm 900
Here's the
characters
deal.
at a time.
That's a Zeta Savaggio press. I'm going to tell you right now, it's a Zeta Savaggio press.
It is. It shows it.
Yeah,
So
that's the reason why I like the team we're going after.
so we're gonna go Rex, Wampa, Shore Trooper. Any?
Actually, to that point, what Grim was saying may not be bad either.
What's that?
Because TIE Fighter Pilot puts buff immunity, so Savaggio Prince won't be able to gain anything. Your Wampa's only single Zeta on Cornered Beast, right?
Right.
Well, go look at his TIE Fighter pilot.
No, how is your TIE Fighter Pilot?
He's pretty
Leave
solid.
Shore Trooper in there for now, but let's just look at
Imperial, just look at Empire.
your Empire. Yeah, he's up there.
What's our speed at?
Speed
I
and
don't have.
potency.
I don't have. I don't have. I've got potency and damage on him. I don't. His speed's 225.
Hmm.
I'd rather go Rex Wampa Shore myself.
I'm fine with Rex Wampa Shore.
Okay. All right. Any last objections?
Nope, do it.
All right.
I won my Grand Arena on my alt by 2 banners.
Yay! And
Nice.
And that's
There we go.
because
And now
I
Wampa's going to go
droid
nuts.
team with just
Yep.
infantry.
Now it's Wampa's turn. AOE to my enemies. There you go. Yep. Let's get the old fart knocker out of the way. There we go. Fart knocker's out of the way. And then you're gonna have to go. Then you got to go Dooku.
Yeah.
You know what would be hilarious is if they would have put for like April Fools actually put roller skates on Dooku.
He does have a. By the way, he does have a Zeta Dooku, so be careful because he
does. Yep.
He will recover protection, so make sure that you're careful about your timing. You'll want the days off of Wampa here soon.
Yep.
There we go.
Days.
Perfect. Now,
there we
now
go.
Dooku.
Now you go after Dooku.
Well, it came right off.
Yeah, Savage pulled it
Yeah.
off.
It's okay. This
Just
is
keep
the
going after
reason why
Dooku.
keep going after Dooku. This is the reason why we brought Shore in here. We had double Zeta. This is the reason.
There we go.
Why.
Now you can
Thank
just hit auto.
Now you can just hit auto. You'll be fine. Eventually he'll get
You
there.
might actually need auto because Savage is going to start recover. Oh, okay, never mind. Your Wampa's powered up.
Yeah, you're good
You're like,
now.
no, never mind.
Damn.
Wampa.
Aha!
This
Wampa, Wampa.
Nice.
is why we did it like that. That's why we did it like that. Because it was double Zetas on 2 uniques.
Okay. You know, on the one victory he got against your team, he only got like 48 banners.
I know.
So he's going to have a hard time against yours.
All right, the next hardest team that we've got out here, I think, is that Qui-Gon Jinn team, or it's that old
Phasma
Ben team.
Oh, I think the Phasma team may be slightly difficult if you're not careful.
So it's either the Qui-Gon Jinn team or the Phasma team,
What's the speed on the Phasma?
or the FOO.
The FOO we checked is really slow.
What is this?
176.
176 on the. Okay, you're fine.
You're fine. So then I think it's actually that Qui-Gon Jinn Zeta Barris team.
Yeah, I agree. There's no tank though, so it's really easy to take out Barris and just end this. But
So what do you want to bring in here? We don't need to bring in that much.
Let's just go Emphas Nest and kick ass. I'm kidding.
actually, you're probably right.
Yeah, but
You could-
Ayla stuns. I don't know.
Ayla stun, but stun doesn't matter. The
Hold on,
only
let's-
way you're getting a timeout is if they're turn meter reduction.
It's true. I could
Qui-Gon Jinn removes turn meter.
Yeah, Qui-Gon does.
On his basic, that's right. It's not very consistent, but yeah. So maybe we want something that adds.
Keep scrolling.
Ooh, I know.
Hmm.
Why don't can we do Nest with Chewie? Just the
Nest
two.
with Chewie.
I wouldn't do that.
No.
Chewbacca, no! Chewbacca lead. Clone Wars Chewbacca lead.
No, not Clone Wars Chewie. Just
No.
regular Chewie.
No way, dude. No way, dude. That's a waste right there. That's a waste.
But that's so much fun. Because Nest will
Hey,
be immune to
Hey,
days.
have
Hey,
fun.
let me, Ranger, do we have Zeta Mall?
No, it's on defense.
She'll be immune to days and stun because she'll get the guard.
What I was gonna say is you need if you're gonna do Nest in there, you need somebody that can put tenacity up over her so she won't get stunned.
Chewie!
That's why he's saying Chewbacca.
No.
But that's a
Because
waste.
then you can run
No.
CLS, Han, and C-3PO.
No, it's a
You're rebel.
waste, man. It's a waste. It's a waste.
If you're going to run CLS, Han, and C-3PO, then you can put Chewie with Nest.
I'm telling you, it's a waste, bro. It's a waste.
Half
Alright.
of these things are a waste.
Yeah. All right, let's pick a team here because I mean,
Keep scrolling down, like what you're doing, so I can try to see what the heck we're doing here. Could go
Why don't you do
Tarkin.
that instead? Why don't you just do Chewie
You
and
could
Han?
do Empire. You could do Empire here. We could do Empire here.
okay.
That would actually work out well, right?
Who do you want to use?
We could do hold on. We could do Grand Moff Tarkin and
No, EP and Sith Trooper if you have it.
EP
Yes.
and
I'd save EP,
EP.
for the explodey IPD
no,
combo.
but he's
and
hold
use
on
it.
though. Well, yeah, but you can use almost IPD. We can fix IPD.
Ranger should not need IPD for any
Shouldn't.
team this person has.
Shouldn't.
I'm
He
just going to say
shouldn't.
that flat out.
He
He's not going
shouldn't.
to need
So-
IPD.
Actually,
Okay.
EP is a great choice for this EP lead. You want to do EP lead
Okay.
and let's get a tank in there. What do
You
we
have a
have for
Sith
tank?
Trooper, or I mean, I'm fine with Royal Guard too. You can look at
Do you have-
Sith also.
Do you have Sith Trooper?
No, he's on defense.
You're looking at Empire, by the way.
I know, but I know my Sith Trooper's on.
Oh, okay.
I think we used it on the Dooku team.
Okay.
And then throw in Sidious. There you go. Got more anti-Jedi with Sidious. Because your Sidious was fairly geared, I thought, right?
I think he's
Could use
gear
Sidious.
11. Got it real quick.
Yeah.
That team should work.
So Palpatine, Royal Guard, and Sidious.
Yeah.
I think that's a fair team.
All right.
hmm
You could go Vader as well since you're using EP.
I can go
Yeah.
Vader. Yeah.
Do that.
Let's do Vader instead.
Okay.
That'll just keep it safe.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe. And I'll go first.
A little bit of overkill for this team, I think, but
Again, we only need 4 teams in the back. He still has a CLS, he has a JTR, he has a Thrawn, he has Imperial Troopers. I mean, it's really...
Forgot about the damn foresight. So what am I doing? Get Ayla.
Alright. This is... yeah. Just watch as they kind of implode every time they take a turn.
Okay.
Okay.
And let's clear out this Tarkin team. We can
Yeah, just clear it out so you can see the back.
what do we want
There's
to
nothing
use?
really too scary in the other territory either.
Let's check. They do get speed, but what's his speed? 193. They're going to get like 28 speed. Mm. I mean, they're in the 220 range here for this team.
Yeah, that's fairly easy. Do you have Wedge Biggs?
I do have Wedge Bigs.
You can probably kill.
Oh yeah, Wedge
One.
Biggs and something almost any. The only thing is Wedge Biggs. Thrawn is excellent at killing Bosk. If we were to see it in the back,
He still has CLS though. He can use
Ambassador.
CLS.
I understand, but it's just if we killed this
Yeah.
with something a little bit lighter, we could save Wedge Biggs Thrawn because that's the only thing I know of that actually works, right? I mean, that works and doesn't use CLS, right?
Actually, use your resistance this round.
Oh yeah, that's a
Finn,
totally
Poe,
great
and
idea.
Resistance.
Oh yeah,
Trooper.
this is perfect. This is
This is a really
Zeta
fun
Finn.
one.
Yes, Zeta Finn, Poe, perfect.
So Zeta
Zeta Finn, Poe. Oh wait, remember he gives plus 30 speed. We need to check the speed.
I did, but mine are faster. My Poe's gonna
Yeah,
go first.
his things are so
Okay.
slow.
Okay,
And
great,
resistance. Trooper.
and Resistance Trooper.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You should be able to end this pretty quick.
Yeah, you're gonna kick the ever living snot out of this. Put it on the taunt first. Put it on the taunt first. Thank you. There you go.
Can I go after Tarkin now?
Take out TIE Fighters.
Yeah. Now you can. Now it's shooting gallery. Shooting gallery. Put it on the taunt. Put it on the taunt and stun the taunt. Thank you. Always go after the expose. Go after the expose.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Hit, yeah.
go after
hit
whoever
your
you want.
Turn meter. Yep. Stun it. Yeah. Now this is over.
This is over before it even
You're
started.
getting like double stacks and triple stacks here.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Make sure you hit the expose. You are missing the
Yeah,
expose.
actually-
I'm
hit
not.
the expose
I'm
this year.
not.
That's how this-
I'm
Don't-
just kind of.
Don't let him actually go.
I'm not worried about it. I knew Poe was coming up with this stun. It was fine. Or Finn.
Don't get cocky on me now.
All right, now we can see what's in his back line.
Now we can see what's in the back wall.
And this will give us an idea of the other one too. If he actually,
Aha.
yeah, there's
What do we
boss.
do? And he went. I'm telling you. What did I say? What did I say?
Okay,
He freaking
calm down.
reverse mulleted the crap out of that.
Mm-hmm. He indeed did.
He reverse mulleted the crap out of that. That's why we save stuff.
Okay, let's use your good teams against this and clear it.
Yep, we have to.
Or do we want to go ahead and get
No.
that?
No.
Clear out
We
these ones
always
first.
go after the hard stuff first.
Okay. Just throwing it out there.
So
Except
Here-
I think he was thinking if you clear the bottom so you can
Oh,
see what's
that's
in
a
the
good
back, then
point.
you
Let's
can
go
strategize what the last 4 teams should be.
maybe.
I would still clear out the top ones because you know you're going to use one of your strongest teams. So it's
Yeah,
not
we
like-
already know. So go check the speed on his boss, because if we use Wedge Big's Thrawn, if your Thrawn is faster than this boss, Wedge Big Thrawn
He doesn't have a
works.
speed set on his boss.
My Thrawn's 290 speed.
Yeah, your
Okay.
Thrawn is going to be faster.
And then this leaves us Night Sisters. We have Night Sisters without zombie, so we could actually Wedge Big's Thrawn that and save CLS.
So who am I attacking here, Grande?
Bosk. Bosk is the hardest team on the board right now.
So Thrawn.
And no, Wedge
No,
and Big's
Wedge.
lead. Wedge lead.
Well,
Don't
how
do it like
are
I-
his Wedge and Bigs? Let's.
I have no idea. I have no idea how his Wedge and Bigs
They're
are.
gear 11. I don't know what. Let's see. Wedges. Mainly damage. His speed is.
The speed on your Bigs is going to be important.
Yeah.
I agree.
It doesn't
No.
have any.
No.
We are not using that.
Jedi Training Ray.
It's JTR or CLS.
Actually, do you have Jedi Training Ray?
Yes.
Okay. I would say go Jedi Training Ray.
So let's go resistance. We want to go JTR, BB-8, Scavray.
No, R2D2.
R2.
Okay. Here we go.
Yes, that one.
Yeah,
Stealth,
you want to
no.
make sure
On
boss
BB-8,
doesn't taunt.
onto BB-8. You want to taunt on BB-8.
What?
Do you want BB-8 to be?
Yeah, because
you
every
want-
time BB-8 gets hit, he's going to counterattack
Taunt on-
and trigger another
There
attack.
you go. Now go after. I would have gone after Boba Fett myself.
Yeah. You need to get rid of Boba before you start getting a bunch of buffs and everything.
Yep.
Stun
Burning.
him. I would stun Boba.
Keep going after Boba Fett.
Turn meter. No, remove Bosk.
Bosk's turn meter.
There you go. And now
And then-
back to Boba.
And now back to Boba Fetty.
Oh, you could have just used your basic on it.
I didn't know if it was gonna.
Still on Bobby Fett.
Stun him. Ah. You need to use your basic with R2 more Ranger.
He'll probably be
This
fine.
is one of the best basics in the game.
He'll probably be fine. Stun Bosk.
Oh my god.
Stun.
Now remove from Dengar and just kill Bosk.
Now you can kill Bosk. Burning.
AoE. You can AoE now. There's no point in trying to stun Dengaria's tenacity up.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Remove turn meter. There we go. There you go. You're done. Illuminated Destiny. Yeah, Dengar ain't taking out this team.
He will put up a valiant effort, but he will not.
We need to get your Wedge and Biggs back up.
Well, I remember I just had I know, but
mods. Right. But I mean, just with the mods.
I forgot. I haven't used them other than I have
know.
just mods for big.
Yeah, I know.
I don't ever
But
really use them.
I understand, but they
I could go put good mods on there.
They actually kill Bosk. That's the reason. Now, what are we going to use against ye old Asajj Ventress?
How fast is the team? Check the speed on Asajj.
We do need to check the speeds. I'm thinking this is a Bastila. We're going to use Bastila on this.
Yeah, Bastila is going to be the easy win on this, and then you can save
That's
your
what I'm
triumvirate.
thinking.
How fast?
I
Yeah.
don't think that fast actually.
It's not a
Scroll.
speed.
169.
169.
Okay, so that's fine. And what's this? What's old Docker?
184.
Yeah.
Okay,
Bastila
what's
is
that? Just check the last one just to humor me. But I don't think he would have gone with Speedy Talia.
He went offense. So this is like a phase 4 lineup.
This is a phase 4 lineup. Yeah. So this is your this is
Bastila's probably overkill, but you still have better teams remaining. So yeah.
Yep.
So
Jedi.
Okay.
okay.
It's under the J's.
Bastila with who? Jolie Grandmaster Yoda.
I would actually say Hermit Yoda.
I would
Grandmaster
too.
Yoda, Hermit Yoda.
Hermit Yoda and Grandmaster Yoda.
Grandmaster Yoda.
That way you can at least try to recover health and protection a little bit better,
Yes.
so you can get more points.
Yes. Agreed.
Right, and we're going after Daka first.
Old Docker.
There's no taunt, so this is super easy.
Yeah. AOE.
AoE, and then distribute your.
Yep.
Now call Grandmaster Yoda.
Now do the special. Now calling Grandmaster Yoda.
There you go. Now kill Talia.
Yep. Boop.
Make sure you're just. I guess there's no plague.
Yeah, we keep thinking this says plague.
I'm like, even though it looks like it's full, keep using Hermit Yoda special just to make use Hermit Yoda just in case.
Hermit Yoda special.
Sure.
That way you'll get you'll max points.
You don't want to accidentally lose like 1 point of health or protection or something and then not be able to get max points. There you go. Yeah, this is okay. All right. Is his Wampa modded with anything? I doubt it, but yeah, it's health set. This is just awful modding. This modding makes me cry, Grande.
Yeah.
So this is basically just an evasion team. He's just trying to get Wampa and Executioner to evade to try and do damage. So you can basically use whatever the hell you want here.
Well, let's not dick around.
Well, let's do the first order team first. That one's probably the harder of the two. You have your Triumvirate, you have your CLS team, so you can, use whatever else you want.
We've got troopers we can still use. We've got
There's no days. The only one stun with the pinning shot of Officer. I would use Nest.
on the Skewed's Nest.
Add something else. Let's just go safe because this guy isn't going to be able to like one.
I don't think we need to be safe. I think Ness is going to destroy that team.
What other characters do you have a little bit lower? It's up to you. I mean, I'm kind of with Grande on the typical strategy here. That you can just, I would go with 3 just to end this.
So who do you want to use?
You can have fun with it. Let's do IG-88 lead.
IG-88 lead?
Mm-hmm. IG-88 lead with Nest and Ezra.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Why are we using this team again? I just heard some. What are we going up against?
The First Order team. It's overkill, but really, he has his whole Triumvirate team and he has a CLS team, and these are all much lower on the list.
Okay.
What, do you want to save something?
I'm fine. No,
Grande, what are you thinking?
I'm fine. No, I mean, Finn makes a good point. We're no synergy here. I mean, it'll work. It'll work.
The synergy is multiple attacks in order to get additional dots in order to kill these things.
I understand, but dots don't actually kill crap.
No, but it kills things quicker.
I mean, I think Nest herself could kill the crap out of
Nest can probably solo this team. I just didn't want to go in with Lux. So.
I'm going to go all in with Nest.
You could probably just use Nest. I mean, there's no stun, right?
First Order Officer has 1, right? That's it? The pinning shot or whatever.
Let's look. We got Phasma, we've got the pilot, and we've got First Order Officer.
I mean, it's not...
Here's the question. Is that the Special Forces pilot or regular? Because if Special Forces... Okay, it's regular.
It's regular TIE
Yeah, the
fighter.
pinning shot is just turn meter reduction. Yeah, I think you're fine. The Special Forces has a little red line over his helmet or whatever.
Oh, it's a little tough to tell when you're not full screen on Zoom.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay, have fun. AoE! What the... Why are you... Damn it, Ranger!
Why did he not AoE?
I don't know!
Yes.
I misclicked because I had too much stuff going on.
Yeah, that's what she said. If you die,
I'm
everyone
gonna die.
This is why. Retreat.
No, he's fine.
Don't turn meter load this crap.
What do you
He's
mean?
not
I'm about to
gonna
kill. I'm about to kill off.
Use the
Stun,
stun
no!
off.
Listen.
Special Phasma so she doesn't do the turn meter gain.
This is why I hate having 9,000 people looking.
You're feeling the pressure.
No, it's not the pressure. I got 9,000 windows open, so I'm trying to do 900,000 things.
Stun!
You know.
What?
Leave me alone!
Why are you nuts?
God damn.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
All right, let me close out all this other crap because I can't look at 9,000
Yeah.
things while I'm doing this. Well, it's running the damn stream, Finn, and Grande, give me a break. Jesus. God forbid I make a mistake. God.
It's just fun watching. It's like, why did you open with a stun?
I didn't mean to. I clicked it. I was like, oh shit. That's because I was trying to check something here. I'm like, oh my god. Because I've got laptop open. Everything's open. I've got. Oh, wow.
What else? 73 question: how many backseat drivers does it take to kill a first order team with Nets?
For real, yo. All right,
Let's find out. One
backseat driver. Two backseat drivers. All right, what are we using here for this Kenobi butthole executioner?
I don't know. This is a fairly easy team. Once you kill Executioner, there's like no offense left. You have something.
Wampa, I mean-
Wampa community.
I mean, okay, so what are the speeds? Did we check the speeds?
They're crap.
Yeah, they're slow. We can check them again. I think we checked these. We checked Wampa for sure. Wampa has crap.
Yeah,
He has like
it's
health mods and everything.
171.
Okay, what about old Ben? Just in case we got a speedy old Ben sitting over there at like 300.
Don't think so. 170.
Nope.
Okay,
And then Executioner just for shits and giggles.
check his health too.
Health is 21,000 and the speed's 158.
Okay, so we're pretty okay here.
Who do we want to use?
So what do we want to use on this?
Old Ben, Scavenger Ray, and I don't know, Cassian.
So got troopers left. I got a lot of stuff left. So
No.
What did you say, Finn?
Old
It's
Ben,
weird.
Scavenger Ray, and Cassian.
What?
What?
It's not bad. It's not bad.
No.
You'll put the exposes on, and Scavenger Ray is just going to keep on wrecking things.
Yep.
Old Ben is going to take all the damage, and everyone has evasion. You don't need like a synergistic team necessarily with an old Ben.
It's not bad. You're gonna pop an expose, and you're gonna ability block so they can't use their main ones. And then Ray gets to hit with their triple mollywop on a character that's exposed.
So old
This is
Ben,
actually
who?
Old Ben.
Scavenger Ray and
Scavenger
Cassian. They're
Ray.
all towards the top of your full list. You don't have to go
They
through
are.
them.
You don't even have to like do that. They're just all there.
Yeah, I'm just watching as you scroll through. Like they're right at the top.
Yeah.
Cassian, and then Scavenger.
Scavenger Ray.
Scavenger Ray. Yeah.
What a
This
team!
team isn't gonna.
And Cassian's gonna put protection on old Ben because you have him Zayden. This is actually really good. Yeah.
I'm just kind of curious to see how this is going to work. That would not have been the team I would use.
This is gonna work out great.
All right, who do you want me to hit first?
Executioner.
Big triple mollywop, or do you get
Double
No,
mollywop.
double.
You
Just
don't-
a regular.
I'm throwing that out, guys. I'm doing
You don't
this
have
so
a
the
buff,
fans.
so don't use
I
it.
know, but why we're doing this.
Okay. AOE.
On who?
Well, the AOE doesn't matter because
Yeah, the target. There's no real target ability.
there's no target for this. AOE. Triple
You can triple.
mollywop.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, guys, I got to bail. I got to go get ready for work. So
Yes.
Go ahead and
good luck, Ranger. Have fun. Catch you guys
What
later.
the hell? This dodge crap is starting to get annoying.
It's okay. Oh, that was a problem.
Yeah,
Keep
it's
going.
fine.
Keep going on him.
There's no real assist going on anyway, so.
I just want to say that if this fails, I'm the one that said, "What?" I just want that on the record.
Yeah, it's going to fail.
This one, we're still hanging on. This might not work out like I thought.
Y'all are
God's
crazy.
sakes.
Why did you do that to Ranger?
This might not work like how I thought.
Well, if you can at least get the one dead, that's better than nothing.
AoE.
Now double mollywop. There you go.
Attack. Basic. Just kill him.
I knew that wasn't gonna kill him.
It's close. There we go. Now he's dead.
Now single mollywop. There you go. Now you need to
Attack old Ben, not
Old
Wampa,
Ben.
because Wampa's gonna counter.
Now taunt. There you go. Now you can go back to hitting on Wampa if you wanted to. No.
I will still go after old Ben. Just get rid of him.
You can kill old Ben. We're gonna end up with a TM loaded freaking. We're gonna.
Because I listen to you guys.
Well, it doesn't matter if it's TM loaded if one of them's missing.
It does
It
matter.
doesn't matter. And they barely had any turn meter anyways.
No. It's when it's a full team and they're all team loaded that it's a problem.
Okay,
Right.
now you can get bonus. Use like Thrawn and something.
Ooh, Thrawn's a great idea.
Is this the last of the teams?
Last to the front. Show me Empire.
Hmm?
Oh, the
No,
last
just the back
front.
territory. That's why we were saving.
Alexa, show me Empire.
Oh my god.
Okay, Google.
Um,
I set off my own phone.
Do we have what do we have in here? Do we have like uh you go Tarkin lead, right? Tarkin lead and Thrawn?
Sure.
Tarkin lead, Thrawn and Death Trooper.
Good enough.
Right? That should work.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be overkill. That's fine. Thrawn is so much overkill on this team, but we were trying to save.
So we're gonna fracture. Wait.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Perfect.
Oh,
You even went.
Wait a minute. Using the Thrawn. What? I wasn't consulted before you hit the start button.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Were you having to mess with your go for Wampa?
Yeah,
That's a
'cause you
go
don't
for
know what's
Wampa.
in the back. Oh,
We don't.
and you use.
But we already killed the two
He has
teams. that we-
CLS and he has his triumvirate. There's
yeah,
really not much concern about the back.
and we killed and we already killed pretty much the only team you can use Thrawn against, which is
Well, if that was the case, why didn't you use Thrawn to start
Because it was
with?
more fun to see old Ben Cassian.
It was more fun to see Ranger fail.
No, I
think
didn't think it
we're
was
good.
going to fail, but
all right. What's in the what? Okay, Alexa, show me what's in the back. There we go. Okay, so we know what we're using Triumvirate against, right?
you CLS against triumvirate against Talzin and CLS against First Order. You have this.
Totally agree, and we're done. Yep. So it's Triumvirate against Mother Towson. 1-1 win. Boop 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 ba-da-doop. Boop 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 ba-doop. You got this in the bag. Boop boop ba-da-doop. Boop 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 boop. Ba-na-ma-na. Bum bum banana. Bum banana bum. Bum bum banana. Banana 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 banana. Why'd you do that? Bum bum banana. Banana bum banana bum. You gotta isolate someone else besides Zombie, because you can't annihilate her. Works through
Attack
foresight,
Talzin.
but yeah, Talzin's better.
Now you can attack Spirit, because then you can annihilate one of them. Somebody's going to keep on getting res repeatedly, so kill Spirit in order to get Zombie res.
If you isolate someone else besides Zombie, when they die, they're dead.
They don't, but now he has the isolate on Zombie. So just kill Spirit, and then Zombie will res Spirit, but she's weak, so you can get rid of those double reses really quick off of Zombie.
AoE to my enemies. Boop. Kill her again.
Just kill, yeah.
Darthidius asks, how long before we replace Finn?
Don't annihilate her. There you go. Isolate somebody else besides. Yep, isolate that one and isolate. Perfect. There you go. AoE. Oh yeah, Hell by Hatred, then AoE. There you go.
Annihilate Spirit. Oh, no.
Annihilate Spirit.
No, yeah, you have the GS taunt up.
Banana. There you go. Hoppa!
Annihilating Spirit. Such overkill.
We annihilated you! There you go. And now it's
And the thing,
CLS.
Morgan, the reason I was saying Thrawn is overkill is not because of what's in the back. It's just we're trying to figure out teams at this point too, right? Trying to figure out some off things that you can use in order to kill.
So now this is CLS, Chewie, and Han.
Do you have the quest for this too, Ranger? Oh no, you're not having an undersized team anyways.
You're trying that now. You're trying to get him to do quests. I'm
The
all worried
other
about
guy,
the
I
win.
seriously doubt is going to be able to clear Ranger, let alone like beat 2
Who
territory.
do you want me to attack first?
Kill the cruddy little one on the side. There you go.
There's your special forces.
Kill the cruddy little one on the side.
I don't want it. Grande.
Jeez. There you go.
Thank you. Okay, now you can do whatever you want.
Kill the cruddy little one on the side, Ranger. Goddamn.
The other side now.
Your other side.
He's giggling.
Congratulations, full clear.
Yay!
Welcome to RSG. Better than the other streams I've seen.
Wait, he's still fighting the Kylo. I want to see this.
Oh,
Switch
no.
it to auto.
I know. When does he start? When does he switch it to auto and just decide he should auto this thing?
It's gonna take a little while because he does start regaining a little bit because of Kylo and stuff. It's just kind of funny watching it.
Oh, because you're getting all the dots on him, and
Mhm.
that's reducing the damage.
Yep. There you go.
There we go.
Oh, this has been an endeavor and pain.
Hey, you full cleared,
Oh,
and you
did.
got some
You
kind of
it.
quest.
Yeah, they were saying it in chat. The 3v3 right now is still kind of bugged, where just being in 3v3 counts as undersized for everything.
That's not bugged. That's perfectly working as intended.
I'm fine with it. I don't. Is it confirmed that that's working as intending? I didn't see anything.
I'm confirming it right now.
Okay. It is ouchie confirmed.
I also want to confirm that the Finn C3PO P3 HSTR thing is working as intended. So no need to think that either.
Until next month. And then it
So
won't.
2087, pretty solid score. We'll see what he does. He hasn't attacked me yet, so I don't know if he's going to or what he's doing. So can't do anything about that.
No, this is why we played around a little bit. Thrawn was definitely the better solution for the Wampa team, but we were playing around.
So now you get, boys and girls have learned what not to do and what to do with Grand Arena. Oh, God. And make sure when you bring Grandy alone that he is going to be super, super serial excited.
Super cereal.
I mean, super serial excited. Like, super serial.
When is the next backseat driving with Ranger J 1999's Grand Arena? I don't want to miss that. Well, here's the thing: is with Finity and Grande Patron, at your ear, you should do pretty well in Grand Arena.
Well, you know,
we were
I
also
don't know.
playing
I would advise having 2 counters to the Finn Grande.
well, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Grim bailed.
yeah, Grim
Bill
bailed
was like,
on
no,
us,
I can't
and
do this.
So there was
and
only
so
one
we
counter,
lost
and that
it.
Cassian
So we
was
only-
Darth Hideous and somebody else would be good.
Yeah. So lesson learned.
No, we're also playing around with offense and stuff to
Yeah,
give
we
you
are.
guys.
We are.
actually,
We
you know,
are.
more of the-
And guys, when we're talking to each other and we're kind of we're joking. I hope you guys understand that that's all a sham. Yeah, but just so you guys can see what works and what doesn't work. I mean, I don't need Grande, and like I won the other day with no problem, even though we had those 2 little boo boos at the beginning. You know, I still got over 2,000. You know, full clear yesterday or the previous Grand Arena. But I want input, so you guys. I want a discussion about why we're doing it, what people's thoughts are on it, and things of that nature. So you guys, for this is for you guys. So you guys get a general sense of what works, what doesn't work, what you can do for your 3v3 Grand Arena teams for offense and defense. I wish you'd attack me, and then we can review what's going on, but I'll know here soon enough what does what, hopefully, on the teams.
The other thing too, especially against stuff like this where they're weaker teams, and I know a lot of you guys are facing these kind of teams. We want to test out things that maybe reflect your
here's the
roster
thing
by
too is
not having certain things.
Oh yeah, let me go do my bigs and wedge.
One of the easiest ways to win GA is to get them to blow hardcore teams, right? On easy crap, right? Get them to go, they've got I don't know, what was the hardest team we saw in the front? Probably that
the Maul team is probably the hardest.
the Maul team, right? So you see people go up against Maul and they use something. They were like, "Oh, well, every time I see Maul, I just use Traya, right?" And then they're like, "Well, since I'm doing this, I might as well use CLS against Phasma, right?" And then all of a sudden they go in the back and they're holding their private parts in their hand because they don't have anything left to clear in the back because they used all their good stuff against garbage, right? I see it happen more times than not, this reverse mullet strategy. Garbage in the front, hardcore stuff in the back. Just like this guy pulled.
Daniel Morgan. So I should not use old Ben Cassian and Ray. Correct. That team did not have the synergy we thought.
Do not ever use that team again. Make a tab in your squad builder that says "Do not use ever,"
Do not use
and
this,
put
yes.
those three in there.
I'm telling you, there are other teams. Like, don't use Akbar, Leia, and C-3PO on offense, and then stealth Leia. That turns Akbar into a taunt. Don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Akbar's not a very good taunt. Everybody's like, oh, well, I just used Akbar, C-3PO, and Leia. And I'm like, no, you just turned Akbar into a taunt. Akbar is not a great taunt. At G12-5, I think the guy's got less than 80k health and protection. Like,
That's a good point. That's a good point. One of my guildies was going to use that team. He kept suggesting it, and
No, it's
like
terrible.
I didn't like
It's
how it
terrible.
sounded, but now I understand why it's bad.
It is
say that.
terrible. It is so terrible of a team. Akbar and Leia have no HP, and here's the other thing too: is using characters that auto escape. Characters that auto escape are Yoda and C-3PO. Be very careful about using Yoda and C-3PO on offense. Why are we okay using Yoda with Hermit Yoda with Bastila? Because Bastila makes everybody super tanky with tons of protection and tons of tenacity. Okay, you can do that, right? And any Jedi tank under Bastila auto taunts, you know. So if you decided to go in there with you're fine, right? You're good. The problem is all these other teams. So do not this idea that, and I don't know who came up with the idea that Akbar, Leia, and C-3PO was a good team, but it's a terrible team. I would rather have seen old Ben, C-3PO, and Cholo on defense than have seen the team that we got, the team of Akbar and Leia. So
let it be written.
I'm telling you right now, I'm not saying that you can't get away with it, right? You can't get away with it, but I'm telling you that if your opponent has a hardcore team, using Akbar and C-3PO together with another character that stealths is long term is going to be a problem for you.
I'm just remodding the old team here.
Do you have a Nightbot open, Ranger, for questions?
Oh, question time?
I do, but come on.
Holy
2
cow,
hours.
almost,
I know
late.
our lunch hour stream has now. Thank you to everyone in the Mountain Time Zone who is now joining us for your lunchtime stream.
They were here already, Conrad.
It's not just a lunch hour now; it's everybody's lunch hour.
Thank you for everybody.
Every U.S. lunch hour now, so we go from 12 to 3. Goddamn.
Wait, why am I doing Nightbot, you filthy...
Yeah, why isn't he? Yeah.
Because I actually have a meeting in 15 minutes.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, God.
See,
If somebody would teach me how to do Nightbot, I can misread questions like the best of them.
Yeah, but you're never here, Grande, so that kind of defeats the purpose.
Hey, somebody's got to sit in that hot tub. That's all I'm saying.
That's true.
It's me. I have to sit in it.
Chris Van Horn question. I listened to this at work. Can you please turn a fan onto the mic so I can drown out the coworkers? Please, thanks. God.
That was probably at the beginning when you didn't have anything.
I mean...
Maybe ocean sounds. Soothing.
You can stop sharing too, by the way, Ranger. Your screen share.
Okay. Let's see. Next question from Rampage question. If Revan returns soon, do you think it's smart to invest your resources in him right away, or would you suggest wait until we hear what might be coming in February? I'm going. I'm going all
Revan
in.
is a solid character right now, so I would go after Revan.
Because we don't know what the other one's going to be. And it's going to take time to figure out what that is. So you go with what the commodity you have.
I'll put it this way. I find it very unlikely that they're going to release a character in the same cadence as Revan or Jedi Training Rey and CLS so close together. So if the new character may be a legendary, there may be a team that you can put together as a counter, but Revan is still going to be dominant, I think, for a while.
I agree. Next question. Let's see. Tangent Revolution question. With the recent refresh to the Crystal Stars, it's safe to say Revenant is coming very soon, and we should be hoarding if we aren't already. I think we just kind of
Safe? No. Good guess? Yes.
Ski Trooper question. Can Kermit console me after my Grand Arena thrashing? Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here from Sesame Street News, and we are at the scene of the thrashing of blood and violence that was Ski Trooper. Yeah, he's pretty much dead. Ski Trooper, I don't have much to tell you that other than get jiggy with it. I don't know. I'm confused. I mean, you're laying here all bloody and stuff. I don't know what to do. And that brings us to the lesson of the day, children. Pain. This is called pain. Look at Ski Trooper. There you go, buddy. Travis Anderson, question. Can we please start pushing for a light side Rebel Scum raid? Perhaps a raid on Hoth or the like? That'd be interesting. Contingent 33, question. What team would it take to overcome Jin, Zeta Lead, and Chase?
I mean, a team with buff immunity is going to be
Pretty
the most
much.
important thing. I mean, as long as you can keep the taunt off of Baze, you can kill Jin, and then you don't have the res. And then after that, it's just killing Chase, which I think most people are familiar with. So,
Rex Wampa, EP. Rex Wampa team would work.
I mean, another use for Night Sisters here that works really well.
So
especially with Saj.
Emperor Palpatine would work. Night Sisters would work.
Yeah, there's a lot of teams. It just depends, again, what you're saving on offense and what you're putting on defense, what's available. I'm assuming you're talking about Grand Arena.
Yeah. What else? 73 question. With the possibility of Revan coming next week, should we start hoarding gear? We've already answered
We just
that.
answered
You
that.
should have been hoarding gear for Revan anyways.
Yeah, Travis Anderson.
Especially if you were planning on getting him 7-star the next time he came around. Yeah, hoarding his gear is something that you can do anyways.
Travis Anderson question. I'm sick to death of Revan mirror matches. What's a consistent way of winning? I'm tired of guys with their Revens way weaker than mine beating me sometimes.
So the one thing I've seen people do in order to win those matches is actually slow down their Revan and make it more offense-based, and then they have better luck against the opposing Revens, but it does make you more prone to other attacks.
Faye Mock question. So you need some correct vision device, Alchie?
Yeah, I'm gonna be getting reading glasses.
Oh, snap.
That's good. You got,
And when I was trying on the frames in the optometrist office just before I came on the stream, I put a pair on and looked in the mirror and I saw my grandmother.
no, you gotta get those sexy. So this is what you gotta do. You gotta get you gotta get the fingernails and then those sexy teacher glasses, Alchie. So when someone
There were some very severe looking reading glasses.
no, you gotta get the sexy ones, Alchie. So when someone comes in, you're like, "Hello there," and you're like, "Oh, damn, I want to read more."
Like some horn rims. You know, she gets some horn
Yeah,
rims.
there's a pair.
Yes.
Or she gets some cat eye style. Or she gets some kind of.
Yes.
Or she could get some squarish ones. Or she could
And
get
I will
some,
get a large yardstick to carry around.
Neat.
Smack.
No,
gonna be like,
no, we're not.
Thank you.
No,
Thank you,
Alchie.
mistress. May I have another? Thank you, mistress. May I have another?
So Nathaniel Morgan question: what time does the live stream start? I thought it was 12, but it seems like 12:30. No, it's 12. There's been a problem with notifications going out, Nathaniel Morgan. I can't do anything about it. It's YouTube, so.
I'm pretty sure he was talking about your silence at the beginning.
Oh, I have 5 minutes. Yeah, that's so weird. I don't know what that was.
Moving on.
Yeah, moving on. Chris Van Horn question: how to beat Revan, Grandmaster Yoda, Jolie team? I'm assuming this is for 3v3.
So, how do you beat Revan? You beat Revan in two different ways. You either beat Revan with your Revan, or you have to save Triumvirate for offense.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to mod your Triumvirate to beat
Take
Revans.
hits. About surviving and annihilating. Travis Anderson question. Finally 7-starred IPD. Best place to use him. He's the oh my god! I just gave turn me their button.
I accidentally TM loaded a team. You need to save IPD, right? IPD is for one of those like, I cannot beat this team with anything else. until I do it.
Yep, he's with EP, and you blow up something if you have difficulty.
Yeah, that's like, oops, I crapped my pants.
Yep,
Yeah.
you do a little trick. You just
kind of-
send in EP and IPD together. EP does his little power, his health suck thing.
See, less Han Chewie can.
It's for whenever you shard it all over your Grand Arena.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Don't shard all over your Grand Arena, and then you won't need to use IPD.
Here's another thing really quick if you guys weren't aware. Timeouts do keep stuff.
Yeah.
So if you kill something that would otherwise be res, you can kill it and then time out, and then
Yep.
next round it's not there.
Oh,
So
that's a
IPD
good
can
trick
blow
against
up things that res, that may res otherwise.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Question: What Ranger? What the or the kid touched this Ranger? What the f happened? How'd you lose with that team? Well, I listened to Finn and Grande, and that was my first mistake.
Oh gosh, we also helped you win everything else.
Oh, Grande, I'm joking, and I've already.
So it's all right. It's all right. I'll rub my own butt on this one. It's okay.
Yeah. Or kick it. Kick yourself, Grande.
I ain't rubbing no one's butt.
Me neither.
Mm. No, without those sexy glasses.
Oh man, we got to get some pics of that. That's all I'm saying.
Loki would die. I'm not doing that to Loki.
Yeah, I don't
Oh, I
want
know
to
it.
be responsible
Loki.
for
I'm
sending
not.
them to
I'm not
hospital.
causing hot. Yeah, they're
Loki's gonna be like, I got to go to North Carolina right now. She's so amazing, and those glasses are awesome.
not. Nathaniel Morgan question: How is Thrawn overkill when you have CLS and Triumphant for the back? Well, I don't know.
Well, again, because we
We were
did-
trying to go under.
we're trying. The idea with Grand Arena is for you to kind of expand your mind a little bit, which means you're trying to save 3 with the least amount, so that way you've always got stuff left over for
Yeah.
the end.
Especially with us, because we don't care that much. Well, maybe Grande, but Ranger and I don't really care all that much. So
I care for
care-
the fans. I care for the fans. The reason I'm doing,
Well,
that's the
doing
main
this,
thing. Like we'll test stuff out, and
I
I mean
ca-
we'll come
I-
up with weird ideas, and if you guys have them, we'll do it. So
I care.
yeah,
What we're trying to do is we're trying to work through a puzzle, right? And what we found on this puzzle is that the best way to work this puzzle is to work from the hardest to the easiest. Work from kill what you know with what you know will kill it, and then process of elimination, right? That's all it is.
all right. Darth Hideous question: How long before we replace Finn on the stream? Alchi, are you available?
Oh gosh, I love
I can never
that.
take his place.
I know. I give these guys.
Yes,
guys-
you can.
We're all cheeky here, but
I can't do
you
all that
can't replace-
technical
yeah,
stuff.
I'm expendable.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know about that. The Taylor Morgan question: If Ranger loses this round because he lost 20 points playing Old Ben, Cassie, and Ray, will he beat up Finn? No, I won't.
There's other reasons for Ranger to do that. So.
Can't touch this question. When is the next Rangers Grand Arena with backseat driver stream? I do not want to miss that. Tune in Sunday.
Yeah, it'll be Sunday.
I could
I
be
may
in
or
the
may not be
finals.
here.
Yeah.
I don't know who the backseat drivers are going to be that time.
Nathaniel Morgan question: Warriors Pillar System just dropped? I don't know.
It did. He
It
posted
did.
it
There
in
you
our
go.
Discord.
It looks very cool.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he's done a lot of
It's a
hard work on it.
5-pillar system now.
You got to follow the pillars,
It
guys.
sort of makes sense. In a year, he's basically increased the pillars by 1.
Mm-hmm.
And we had like 3 things come out. So he did a great job, I think, on this.
You listen to Nathaniel Morgan on this next question. Speaking about being cheeky, question: Where should one go for informative 3v3 content? Not RSG, not Cubs. Earthtron seems best. Just kidding, love you. God.
Hey, we won, right? I full cleared my map. Ranger full cleared his map.
Both maps, yeah.
If that's not good 3v3 content, and you've got 3 of us on here, 4 of us, 5 of us on here talking about what's the best team to use for something and why.
Grande
We're not just-
may be Rain Man in some aspects, but when it comes to Galaxy Heroes, there's not a better source. I'm telling you guys.
Well,
it's
and
actually
the thing
scary.
is-
Actually, it's kind of
the
scary,
thing-
Grande.
The thing that's really scary is
You're
when
kinda scared of
Infinity
me.
and I agree. It's like
That's
is
really
what you're-
scary.
that's
That
what-
is
It's like that's what you're doing. Because
fire, and
normally-
brimstone, cats hugging dogs, fish. You know, it's just crazy. Fish breathing air. I mean, it's insane. What else? Any question? Why does Grande say he'll rub his own butt this time?
Oh, can I answer? Can I
Yes,
answer?
go ahead, Finn. Your thoughts.
Grande, you can correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
Grande's wife is awesome.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna.
Oh dear.
Yeah, you know what? Actually,
what I was saying
Grande's
was
wife is
butthurt.
amazing. She has to
Yes.
live with Grande.
Right,
Any woman that can do that is the best
Not only
woman
that-
ever.
Not only that, she managed to procreate with me too.
I know,
Exactly.
that's even
All
more.
Grande needs is a little pat on the butt, and he's good to go.
I know, right?
All I was saying is that my feelings got hurt, and another name for feelings getting hurt is being butt hurt. And I said, it's okay, I'll rub my own butt, basically saying I will unhurt my own feelings.
Yeah, but the question was the quote of this time.
Yeah.
That's what.
Oh, this time. Well, because normally,
Grande has an awesome wife. He doesn't typically.
normally I have other people around me to
See?
kind of
That's what I
stroke my,
said.
Wait,
to
other
stroke-
people?
Yeah, more than one. Other people around me to stroke my ego.
Okay, so I was wrong.
I'm kind of a big deal. That's all I'm saying. I'm
Actually,
kind of a
no.
big deal.
The 3v3 will be tomorrow, Saturday.
Do any of your professional butt rubbers stay in
Oh my
the,
God, I
hot,
forgot
in
about the
the
raid.
hot tub with you?
No, they don't.
Okay.
Only the wife.
Oh my dear God.
They're
Uh-oh.
calling one of them now. One of them wants to make an
I
appointment.
just, I mean, yeah.
It's 15. Grande, it's 15 minutes to Wapner. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Okay, next question.
I'll give you a second. I got to get my team in here real quick to do.
Assad. Okay.
It's
do your-
it's
do
it's
your-
it's pit red. I got to put on auto. All right. Helen X, question for Andrew. I'm too exhausted to be witty with this afternoon because I was running errands since 7 a.m. Feel free to say that I said something about shameless self-promotion, blah, blah, blah. Laughing out loud. Love you guys. Well, thanks. What else?
Again, not a question.
No, but it's a statement, it's Helen X. I mean, come on, Finn. I mean, Jesus Christ. I meant to put in... Did I put in Hermit Yoda? I did not put in Hermit Yoda. I'll be fine. Let's see if there's any more questions. I think that's it. I think we're good. Let me check one more
No,
time.
more questions came in.
Oh,
Yeah, we got a couple more, I think.
Damn thing's not fucking me. Well, Cynthia, question. What's a good counter to Asajj, Townsend, and Zombie on defense?
We already talked about Asajj, Townsend,
And Zombie.
defense. Well, Zombie, you're looking at the one that Ranger used. Bastila is a great choice, right? Bastila gets tenacity up, and if you use it with GMY and with Hermit Yoda, it means you're going to heal if you accidentally get it, and GMY is just going to go around killing stuff, and you've got a stun in there. So my first choice is Bastila, GMY, and H Yoda.
There you go.
For that team.
Mock, last question. No, the grande quote of the stream is El Chapo is Italian. Yeah.
Yeah. You like that? I'm sure there is an Italian El Chapo. Say hello to my little friend.
Mexican meatballs, I think, was also equated to that statement.
Yeah, that's what started it. Because I mentioned El Chapo smuggled drugs in pickled jalapeno cans, to which Grande said, "That's a spicy meatball."
That's a spicy meatball.
Hey, I know you're from Brazil
This
and
is
stuff.
wrong on like
whatever.
15 different levels.
It's just not even. I mean, sometimes you just can't wrap your hand around the package that is presented by Grande Patron. It defies all logic and reasoning.
That's a spicy meatball.
Every time he says stuff, I feel like Newt Gunnery. What? What did you say? I will contact Los Sidious. No, contact Grande Patron.
My name is Grande Patron.
You do that a lot, Ron. It's like, I don't always drink beer, but when I do, milk. What? What do you mean?
That does sound like Grande. God damn.
I've got a saying, guys. If at first you don't succeed, use a purple crayon.
I'm great with non sequiturs.
Right.
That's my forte.
To be or not to be? When did we start doing algebra? What is this? All right, so that's our stream for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you give us a thumbs up. Help with our subscriber count. We're trying to get to 4,000, but we've been kind of meandering around the 3880 mark for a while, and I'd like to see if we can get that up there. So spread the word about RSG. Help us get our subscribers up. If you haven't subscribed already,
likes and thumbs up and comment on this video.
Yes, please do. Grand Arena feedback is always important. 3v3. Just keep it constructive. And this is why we're doing the stuff we're doing to help you guys out. If you haven't checked out our Patreon, check out our Patreon. And in about 3.5 hours, I'm going to go do Battlefront. So make sure you check that out. I've got Dooku loaded up. We're going to do some. We'll do some Galactic Assault. We'll do some Hero. I've got Force Master joining me. If you guys, again, the word's out. I'm trying to form a crew of Battlefronters. I need 1 or 2 more guys. If there's a lady out there that would like to do that, then please get with me in Discord. It's every Friday in the evening that we'll be doing Battlefront. So if you can commit the time and would like to play and hang out and just be social, you have to have Xbox and have Zoom, be able to talk. So you'll need to have the equipment to do it. I play on Xbox, so check that out. Also, still looking for a female gamer for a D&D campaign. If you're one of those wonderful ladies out there that plays D&D and would love to join our campaign, we do stream it, so that's a consideration. But if you would love to do that, then get with us in Discord, and we'd love to talk with you and see if maybe you'd be interested. So just get with me. You can send a direct message to me for either Battlefront or D&D. Love to hear from you. You're more than welcome. And then check out our ACS stuff. We're raising money for the American Cancer Society. We're a third of the way there. And I'm getting a spam caller. Kiss my ass. But yeah, if you could please check out the American Cancer Society stuff that we're working on. We're trying to raise money. We got the big stream coming up in February with a lot of fun, more stuff. We're going to do another 12-hour stream. But you got to get to that 15,000 goal, guys. So if you guys can help us, that would be great. So on behalf of myself and the RSG crew, the lovely Alchie Dumpling, and of course the big dumb self, Ronnie Patron, Finn, Graham, the whole works. Thank you guys for stopping in. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you for the Battlefront stream. And remember, check out Jedi Academy tomorrow at 10 a.m. where we will answer all your questions of Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. Until then, take care. Be safe.
You can message Ranger too if you want to replace me on the streams.
All right, Finn. We've had this discussion before about me ending the streams properly. So end the stream properly, Finn.
I thought that was a helpful note.
No. You're not getting replaced, Finn. You're permanently attached to my side, whether you like it or not.
No, I don't want to be.
It's a tough titty, said the kitty. So
no. There must be a way out of there. There's a loophole somewhere.
No, there's not.
Ouchie, can you help me find the loophole?
I'm no lawyer.
No, thank you.
Yeah, but you're gonna get these new fancy glasses, so you'll be able to read the fine print better.
6 weeks before I can use them to help you find a loophole.
Damn it! So I have to be with Ranger at least for another 6 weeks.
Well, you're not hardly here now. You're always working. I'm doing all the.
That's true.
Yeah,
I do have a meeting coming up.
Yeah. So shut your hole. Know your role. No, end the stream correctly, Finn.
All right, porg everyone. Have a great weekend.
Try again.
Porg everyone. Have a great weekend.
Try again.
Porg. Have a great weekend, everyone.
I can do this all day, Finn. Remember last time that didn't
Me
go
too.
well for you.
Porg. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Keep going. Go ahead, Finn. Anytime.
Porg.
Oh my gosh. Welcome to the lunch hour for Pacific Coast. Come on, dude. Thank you.
We're still in Mountain. We're still in Mountain.
No, we're in the West Coast now.
Yeah, we are. Thank you for joining RSG Discord lunchtime stream. I'm gonna sign out before Finity makes a total fool of himself. Thank you.
Me too. I'm signing out. Bye, everyone.
Thank you.